But
There we go. I think we're good.
let's do a talk and see if we're loud.
Oh, that was really weird. I tried moving my... Oh, I've tried moving the right stick, but you're
I got
in, so I
8
can't
gold.
move.
Oh my god.
Wonder why that is. Anyways, I didn't really do much. I got sidetracked. I donated to the temple. It's 10 grand at in the afternoon, at 12 in the afternoon, between 12 and 1. And that'll give you the axe. I got that. I did the
Really?
shooting range. I got the pistol from the shooting range. And was a third thing I think I did. Oh yeah, the statues. The little statues you can find, little places to build statues. I found all the ones we were missing that we couldn't get to, and made statues. That's literally all I've done. So I've done like much of nothing. And I'm thinking, because there's so much to do in Fable, and I don't think. Oh, I did look up the Shadow Temple. Yeah, we missed that weapon. We just can't get it now. Only way I could get it now is if you played single player, got up to that point, got the weapon, and then you gave it to me. Then I could sort of like get 100% still.
I mean, I'm fine with doing that. I have access to the temple now on my save, so.
Oh, then yeah, like just do that. You need to get 2,000 loyalty points by sacrificing people. And after you get 2,000, at midnight, between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. at night, sacrifice your spouse. And that'll give you the weapon. And then, I think the way trading works is that you don't actually get in the game with me like this. You just sort of find my orb, like when we're both free roaming. You just find my little, like, player orb. And then you can give me stuff that way. So that's the only thing I think we've missed, and that was kind of whoopsies, because I didn't think about it. But other than that, I think we're good. And because we're after the Spire, I think most of the big changes have already taken place. I think we should just kind of grind the main quest to just kind of unlock everywhere and everything. And then we can focus on getting everything else, like the gargoyles, the silver keys, the chests, and everything else. Just grind that out afterwards.
Get it out.
So I think now we should just focus on main quest, I guess. Oh wait, no. We need a chest to see if you can do the DLCs.
Oh yeah, we need to test that. That's for sure.
I'm gonna go to Knot
I did
Hole.
download them because that was all I was missing. Was
Traveling
just the download.
to Knot Hole Island.
Be heard, and so can you. So we're good.
I haven't changed anything. Everything should be fine.
I downloaded them. I have them.
Let's go. Hang on. Let's talk.
Do you not have the premium one?
You need the premium to be able to play solo.
You need the premium to be able to play co-op.
Is that how it works?
And the free is just so you can play with other people who have it. That's what it sounded like when I read the descriptions.
That makes no sense. So you can get the free version to play by yourself when you gotta pay to do co-op? That makes no sense.
No, the free is just so that I can join people who already have it.
Yes, which means
And
I would have
so
to have premium.
Play co-op in it.
What?
I can join with free and play. Premium for you allows other people to play with you in the DLC. I think.
But that means the DLC is just free. And you have to and you have to pay to have people play with you.
It's not that great.
That makes zero sense. Anyways, we just can't do DLCs. Alright, moving on. Let's just do the main quest, because that's all that's left that isn't a repeatable. So, yeah, everything else is, like, repeatable or just, like, whatever. So, yeah, let's just do the main...
Is this the Knot Hole Island one?
Yes.
Okay. Because I downloaded the free one. I know for a fact I did, because I just checked my download history on the Xbox. There's one more thing I could try to get it to work, but... I'd have to like leave, do like the 360, like boot it up, and then like download this stuff.
I don't know.
And that's negligible if it would actually even
Did you
help.
see Hammer? She is on her way as well, with the information she's gathered.
Our friend has told me much about you. That night in the castle, your sister, I had no idea. If I'd known, I would have stopped him.
Would you have though?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, he's the king though. Like,
What?
Doug.
Oh.
Sorry it took me so long. Lucian's men are all over the place.
You must be Hammer.
And you must be Garth, Lucian's lackey.
I was made to understand you might be mistrustful. I didn't anticipate your staggering wit and intellect.
Oh yeah? And did you anticipate that I like to take a hammer and whack smug little spell flingers?
This is not what we're here for. Hammer has information on the third hero.
Mostly gathered from a tavern, I hear?
Not one, lots of them. I did a proper tour. Right. I think this bloke, the thief, is a pirate called Reaver. He runs the port of Bloodstone to the southwest.
And you got this from some drunk?
Yeah. He sailed with Reaver for years. Said they captured hundreds of ships.
Doesn't mean he's a hero. Lots of pirates capture ships.
Reaver takes down galleons with one bullet. High winds, rough seas, a mile away, doesn't matter. He picks off the captain. The more impossible the shot, the quicker the crew surrenders.
Impressive. But we're not trying to make Lucien surrender.
No, we're not.
Bloodstone is surrounded by Wraith Marsh on 3 sides, and Ocean on the 4th.
No matter. We can reach it via Collis Gate.
Not this one. It leads only to Hero Hill.
Got another one handy, have you?
I built one at my tower. It can get us to Wraithmarsh.
Okay, you're a genius. Does it work?
It will take some time to activate, but it should work.
Should.
You must do this together. Lucien has sent men to guard Brightwood Tower.
Okay, then let's go. After you, your brilliance.
Barbarian.
They're getting along swimmingly.
Yeah, they do not like each other. Let me try this chest again, real quick.
How do I change my spells again?
Dang. Left trigger? No. Left bumper? Nope. Right bumper? Nope. Right? No. Right trigger. That's the one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I might change mine too, because this is the blade one, level 1 really sucks. I just stick lightning the whole time, honestly, because lightning's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, that'll work, I guess.
And make sure I have some form of slow time, because slow time during a battle is just like, you win.
Sort of, kind of. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, I was reading something. Is it scary? Okay, feign attack. Okay. That's supposed to be something that you only get if you do like some online other game, but I have it somehow, and I don't remember how I got it. Because I want to get all the expressions too, but I just couldn't remember why I have that one. Because when I was looking it up, it says you need like to do some external game.
Probably get it when you downloaded something or participated in something.
Well, the website you used to have to use is like gone now, so I think if you just go to the website, it just gives you access, I think. But
Nice.
I don't remember.
I can see the deed of some place you own in the distance.
So can I? Yeah, good point. I think that's Stag's cabin.
Was his name Stag?
I think it was Thag.
Thag.
Yeah,
Alright.
Thag the
'Cause everyone
Impatient.
sounds super close to that. It rain. Everyone loves the rain. Sprint! Sprint everywhere!
I don't remember there ever being rain in this
Turn those
game,
torpedo
actually.
legs into momentum.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I did.
We shouldn't use the front gate. Lucian's men will be expecting us.
Now you have a monument to your
Follow me.
sins of
I know
fashion.
another way in.
Yeah,
It really is great to have you back.
I'm lagging.
I went back to the temple for
I
a
am
while.
not.
Same
It
old
looks a little better now.
nonsense. Ignorant men trying to tell everyone how to live their lives based on books written 1,000 years ago.
Right. And nothing that ancient could possibly contain any wisdom.
Hey, these aren't old kingdom schematics that teach you how to build guns that shoot lightning. It's a load of superstitious nonsense that never helped anybody. And if you swallow it all, it can get you killed.
We may actually be in agreement there. But let's cut this short. We have a lot to do.
Just this random trader. What's up, guys?
Yeah, NPCs always wander into the worst situations.
Makes the world feel a tad bit more alive. You know?
I suppose, but like, when you're trying not to have innocents die, it can be annoying.
Yeah, especially in like games like Skyrim where they don't come back.
Where's he going? Oh. This is the pistol I got from the shooting range. And I would refrain from slow time, I think,
Alright.
when we have followers. Are they following us, or are we supposed to be following them?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, no. Follow him. Okay, you just teleported without teleporting. Oh, sorry, Garth. Hang on.
Sorry, people. We got a more important thing to
Gotta dig
doggy
up a
park.
grave. Middle of a freaking raid, and we're like, eh, let's dig up this corpse.
In front of a former like religious person and someone who lives here. Everything. Our
Something
character has no respect for the dead.
My character doesn't have respect for anything at all. I was reading
Come on,
something
then.
on the wiki about the dog and the books, like the treasure hunting. Apparently, if you skip all the way to like level 4,
Lucian's men.
he'll only
They're
dig
looking
up
for me.
stuff at level 4
They're between us and the Cullis
and level
gate.
1. You won't do like level.
We'll have to fight
2
our
and
way
3.
through.
Oh,
Just
so you actually
how
have to
I
go
like
through all the rain things.
Good.
I saw something
Just
about
where I
that.
want to be.
Am I supposed to stand here? What? Okay, I'm just going.
Onward.
What gun did you choose? You chose a rifle?
I chose a flintlock rifle.
I'm not sure what kind of pistol this is.
I'm not super psyched
I
about
think
it.
it's a clip. I think it's a clip fed. I think. You have literally 4 heroes to fight. These guys don't stand a chance. Every once in a while, I just hear you eat my food. Man, I gotta say, once you like max out your physique or whatever, so you take less damage, you don't take much. Oh,
Oh my god! Oh, I'm alright.
did Hammer just knock you over the bridge?
Yeah. So, not sure.
I remember beating the game. One of the last achievements I actually got in the game was
fighting with 100 people with swords, right?
Yeah, like I think it was killing 300 enemies with swords. It was like one of the last achievements I got because I just played the whole game using a flintlock rifle and just rolling treasure. What?
Sure, probably a chest.
Wait. Oh, how did I miss this?
The dog. God dang it. Edges. There we go.
Oh, I just have
Since
enough.
they're coming to us.
I have
oh,
enough
I
keys
can't.
now.
I can't do anything about it. All right,
Sorry,
never mind.
I'm looting. Yeah, probably a good idea.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh my god!
I'll make you wish you never left.
Oh my god, stop. Well, I'm complaining about this guy spamming that attack on me, but I'm just shooting him.
I'm breaking so much.
I like how hammer can hurt you. Where's Garth?
It just destroys me constantly.
Like a little guy's celebration whenever you find something. Then again, he usually does find several $100s buried in the dirt, so that is something to be pretty psyched about, I guess. But I have like $2 million. Like $100 to me is like a penny to a common man. Yeah, why are you making $8 now?
I don't know.
Weird. Roll, why am I not rolling?
You'd be sore in the morning if you lived to see it.
I think we lost Garth. He's just not here. Oh wait, here's the barrels. Slow time. And then I don't know why it's so funny. Oh my god, I'm going so far. I don't know why it's so great, but that's the best fun. Oh yeah, that probably hurt us a bit, didn't it? Oh wow. That was pathetic. There's so many of them too. Uh-oh. Garth, you're supposed to be here. Oh no. I think we need to go find him. Where could he be though? He could be anywhere.
I forgot I had my mic muted. I don't know where he could be. To be perfectly honest.
Came from this way, right?
I think so, yeah.
Nope, that's bad guys. This is the front door. We came the other way.
No, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me, the courtyards look more or less the same.
We lost him way back here somewhere, I think. Yeah, it was before here I noticed where he disappeared.
It's until way later.
Yeah, he helped us like right before this
I'm
bridge.
stuck in that little corner.
He helped us like right here, and then he's just... Did he just despawn? Oh. Yo, Garth. I slowed time on accident. Can't hurt him, so like we'll force
Can we
push.
turn off the safety?
I think he's literally stuck.
Ow! I might be big, but it still hurts.
I'd put him in a down state because I hurt him too much. Yeah, can you force push him out of there, maybe? No. Level 5. Let's make it force push. I'll charge up level 5 force push and smack him. Can't smack him. I can't target him with magic.
God dang it.
Wait,
I know.
I moved him. He's been moved. Okay, I'm turning back on the safety. He's moved. Maybe he's free now.
Alright, turn off the safety. I'm gonna try and beat him off the hill.
That's not gonna work. He can't fall off things. Gotta wait for him to get back up, apparently.
Your weapon's better at moving him. Are we going to have to beat him all the way up the tower?
I think it'd probably be best if we just restarted the quest, I think, because this is bugged.
Alright, let's do it. It'll be faster.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yes, ball.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Energies this way.
I can shoot him, but I can't hit him with magic. Oh, we've done bad things. I wish I could push him, but I can't push him. Ooh.
The rest of the way.
Can't see him, but let's just light him up. Let's go check on him. This isn't how I thought
We're
this
sorry,
mission would be
Garth.
going.
You're making us do this.
It's a pretty high cliff. I don't know if he's gonna be down all the way. Ooh, he's not. And he's not flinching. I think we need to restart.
Son of a gun.
I'm waiting for him to get back up one last time. You're making him flinch. Oh, but we're at the wrong angle now. Okay, let's just restart.
Yep. There's no way to save him. We can't get him out of the stuck state.
Yes, reload.
Gotta love old games and their bugs.
This is something that happens in modern games still.
Yeah, I know. That's just a little bit more common in older ones.
When you have to rely on the pathing of NPCs, then things get bad.
Yep.
Okay, then just a fast travel right back.
I can't move. There you
I'm like, please don't tell me you're broken now too.
go. Wouldn't be the first time.
We shouldn't use the front gate. Lucian's men
So
will
let's
be
just speed
expecting
run
us.
this now.
Follow me. I know another way in.
It really is great to have you back. I went back to the temple for a while. Same old nonsense. Ignorant men trying to tell everyone how to live their lives based on books written 1,000 years ago.
Right. Nothing that ancient could possibly contain any wisdom.
Hey, these aren't old kingdom schematics that teach you how to build guns that shoot lightning. It's a load of superstitious nonsense that never helped anybody. And if you swallow it all, it can get you killed.
Have you got what it takes to play the greatest game ever conceived?
He's a gambler, not a merchant.
I'm just... Okay, now I don't know where to go. I can't remember. Oh, no, the trail.
Yep. Sorry, we heard this conversation already. We just need to kill everything. Son of a gun. Is this working right?
Should my dog be barking about, like, treasure in that grave? Whatever.
Where's Garth? If we go too far away from him, does he just shatter? Like, does this AI not comprehend? There he is.
Is he following me, or am I following him? I don't understand.
Come on, then.
Him. We follow him. Don't go ahead of him. He doesn't like it when we do.
Hammer just seems to be following us.
Hammer's following us, absolutely.
Oh, there we go. It just breaks the game. It's weird. What's his grave say? We told you not to try that tofu. Alright.
Oops.
This is the way. Yes, I'm sure of it.
Lucien's men, they're looking for me. They're between us and the Cullis Gate. We'll have to fight our way through.
Just how I like it.
They're just standing there idly in the rain. Hey, he moved.
Yeah. Quest progression. She just freaking shot his arms up wide and started sprinting at him.
Yeah, he just started Naruto running. And the commandants really do take a beating.
You'd be sore in the morning if you lived to see it.
Garth did not help at all. He just walked ahead. Just didn't care.
I said he Naruto ran right past everybody. This is my property. I ain't gotta worry about nothing.
You die. My vocabulary is limited.
Okay, I think it's just easier to fight these like commandant dudes with swords.
Is that one of the dirty tricks Lucien taught you?
Wait a minute, actually,
Absolutely.
for this fight, weapons.
Oh, use the blunderbuss.
No, let me use the sword I got from the temple. It does good against evil.
That's right.
See if it does better. I don't know.
Garth's being assaulted.
It'll be fine. You know, properly. And you pushed me off the chest.
My chest! Hey, he's fighting now. I'm all force push now.
I already feel weaker.
I'll make you wish you'd never left that damn spire.
Use level 5 on this guy that's right next to me. I want to try floating. Oh, too much.
So that dude's still alive.
You made a big
Ah,
mistake,
Hammer,
Toya
why? Oh
Lucian.
no.
Hammer does not like you, dude. Okay, I'm already not liking this weapon. What's its sexual stats? Does 61. The katana I was using does 71. Just a standard, like...
Your doggo's hurt. Doggo hurt.
Oh, yeah. How do I... Without having to bring up the
You
menu?
get hurt, it's not being highlighted for one.
Because there's a dig spot right here.
This is correct.
Long time to get healed, jeez.
Has to eat the snack, man. He's having a rough day. Unintended. 'Cause I'm a monster.
Come on then.
Please, dog. Oh my god, thank you.
He even walked back just to say, come on then.
Oh yeah, he sure did. Thanks, Garth. My dog's name is Slow. I wonder what our reasoning was to call him Slow.
I don't know. Probably because we thought he was stupid.
I don't
Something. Something simple like that. I want to force push it, or it could just be annihilated. Jesus.
Yeah,
Just
stuff dies
erased
pretty
it.
quick.
You're too fast.
Can't surrender, can you?
Hammer, why?
I just love the ragdoll physics in this game. They're great.
You see me now?
You should slow down time while fighting him, and just so that she can send us flying in slow motion. She's a free barrel.
Don't let down your guard, soldier.
Oh my god,
Ah!
she ricocheted
She
you
smacked me
into
a
one.
barrel.
There's one left. Let's slow time.
Get close.
I just love this.
Oh!
I went out of frame. I don't even know. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I don't know why that's so much fun, but that's the best.
Best part of this game.
The ragdoll physics are great.
Loved that camera.
I will need to concentrate to start the gate. I must rely on the two of you to watch my back.
Oh, sure. We'll do all the work while you sit there and think. Let me know when it's my turn for a break, will you? Is that a shard?
Amazing, isn't it?
A sunset's amazing. That thing's a bloody nightmare.
We have a small advantage. They don't want us dead.
They're coming up the stairs. I know that's supposed to be comforting, but it's not. And it's not alone. Looks like it's brought its own army. Look out!
I'll have
There are
this
more
thing up
coming
in
from
no
the upper
time.
tower.
It's holdout sections when magic shines because you can just charge it up. Oh my god, what just happened?
Why don't you run home to Lucian?
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Damn it.
Force push.
Come on.
She sent you flying again. Hammer hates henchmen, apparently.
Who's henchman?
Just pull them off a little longer.
You're literally just cycling back and forth, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Get in here.
I don't think force push does much damage, to be honest. Like, I think it's
That's
like
just what my spells defaulted to at the moment.
switch him. Takes a second.
Almost there.
You need to eat some tofu or something.
Lunatic!
I don't remember having to fight this many.
Don't let up now. I'm almost finished.
The good old classic of lightning bolt.
Just a few more adjustments.
Yeah. Get double lightninged.
No!
Through me.
All right. I'm nearly done.
Especially hate you.
Wait, did you target that guy?
Yeah, I targeted the one.
Now it's my turn!
Poor guy.
I wonder if that makes it stronger.
Good question. I would like to think it does, but
Fighting them off. I'm almost there.
it's very bright, all these effects.
We're close. Just a few more adjustments.
Bridges, fly! Oh, they don't fly. Disappointing.
Now the commandants, they don't really float.
Where am I?
Entertaining when I can hit back, is it?
Oh,
Am I
you're
on the ground?
you're
Yeah,
on the
hammer
Oh, you're
stepping on
dead.
me, I'm broke.
You're full dead.
Help me!
What's
Oh,
wrong? Not
Quickly.
used to being hit by a
she
lady!
threw me across the floor.
You had literally 0 health. You were dead.
I didn't know I could die, to be honest.
You have a health bar.
The moment I got up though, like hammer just threw me.
Sounds like Hammer.
It's like stood up. How dare you sleep?
Isn't that how like
Style.
KOs work in like video games? When you get knocked out in the middle of a fight, it's nighttime or nap time, middle of a fight.
Yeah. I'll go first.
That way, if it's dangerous, the dog dies, not you. You're just dusting yourself off. What a wimp.
An easy chore for me. Brush, brush.
Well, well, well. What have we got here?
Creepy man behind
Did he
me.
have to walk up right behind you like that?
Yeah. That was creepy. I didn't like that. Just invisible completely this time. Not even a shadow.
No, you're there.
Oh, I am.
Move
I'm
forward.
just
Alive.
see-through.
Yeah, you had a dog with you there, like. It ran off into the fog. The banshees will have it by now.
We have guns. Bang.
Aye.
Dead.
You've seen the last of that mongrel, I can tell you.
Yeah, he didn't take our weapons.
Here, you from Bloodstone, eh? No, you ain't got the stink of it about you. 'Tis a wicked place. Would be burnt to the ground if there was any justice. So, What do I do about you? Reckon I'll burn you as well.
Why are you so breathy? Like,
He, I don't know, asthma.
maybe.
See, he doesn't say anything. He's just like, oh, it's foggy, and just runs.
No! No, please!
Honestly, if he just wouldn't have put us in the case, you would have been
You
fine.
should be able to hear me now. You're alive. The Colors Gate malfunctioned, and Hammer and Garth were sent back to the Guild. You've made it to Wraithmarsh, but you're on your own for now. Well, you're not entirely on your own, but Hammer and Garth cannot reach you. Be wary. The fog here is unnatural. Somehow it dampens the Guild seal. Bloodstone is on the far side of the marshes. I suggest you head there, quickly.
Did you just put the door in front of us?
What do you mean?
Made it in front rather than back.
It's more like on the side. I would consider here where the horse hooks up the front.
Yeah, well, what I mean is like just right here to where we were facing. Is what I'm saying.
Whatever. Well, that's a
Oh.
gargoyle. We immediately go inside the house. Is he in here?
Would you wait a second?
No. Oh, I thought he would be on the other side, but okay.
I actually remembered where this one was. Wish you auto-targeted gargoyles. So bad.
I can't see. Oh, it's a bed. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll take a nap. Yeah, that's better.
Daylight now. Just a haunted swamp.
Yeah,
Pretty sure you
after we
just
watched
left
a dude
that
get
old
murdered.
Dead guy's dead bed.
You can sleep in the weirdest of places.
Just ruined the atmosphere of this quest so bad.
Should we like explore the area, or should we just grind to the end and then just? We should probably explore it.
Yeah, might as well experience.
Well, I'm thinking we could explore it later after we've like beaten it and unlocked everything, so everything's available to us. But I guess.
Oh, it's like an obvious path like this. Might as well go down it a little ways at least.
Solid gold necklace. Wow. Oh, I'm on. Oh, okay. All right. I was on a rock.
Put on top of them rocks.
Wait, I can vault over this. Heh.
Through the marshlands where we shouldn't be.
Definitely not.
Leeches be dang! Just runs through the marsh. Was that an ultimate experience potion?
For will experience, I think so, yeah.
Give that to Garth. Like, ooh.
Yeah, it's like a little like 5-hour energy for Garth.
Yeah. Wait, we need to go this way.
We didn't explore this way though.
Do 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 boo boo do do do.
Yeah, when it's not nighttime, you can see a lot more.
See really well actually.
Well, this place is run down.
The swamp man.
It's not in the water though.
Yeah, but no one wants to live in a swamp for a reason. Like,
Well, Fable 3 they do.
yeah, I don't get those people. Oh, this is
Oh.
the gate. No gargoyle? There's usually one on those
Yeah,
pillars.
enemies isn't there.
Oh, gate. What's up, mister? What you want? When we first played these games...
Art thou perchance a devotee of mine? I have performed all the great plays, entertained kings and paupers. But doth anyone care anymore? Just because the great Philip Morley called me the greatest actor of his generation, he wrote several of his greatest works with me in mind, you know. And now here I am, abandoned to a world of Philistines and unsophisticates. I ask only for an audience to witness my talents one last time, so that I may pierce their souls with arrows of pure art.
Yeah, this one requires you to have an audience. Gotta have like 10 people follow you.
Oh.
Which I think requires you to be like max famous to have 10 people be able to follow you. Because last time we tried, we could only get like, what, 4?
Technically, can't I also tell people to follow me? Since I'm technically half as famous as you.
I think when we tried to get people to follow us, you could get people to follow you.
The water ripples destroyed that man's body. Have we been inside there already?
What? It's a window, not a door.
Oh. Yeah, that's a fair point. I thought it was
It's
a door.
a big honking window, though.
Yeah. So I thought it was a door. Dig spot. God, dig up the horse muck.
There's always something inside these things. I also hear a gargoyle.
Oh, never mind. Just ignore the fact I was pointing a gun at the side of your head.
I don't know if he's in here or not. I think he's actually outside.
I think so too, but I figured check the roof. Yeah, he's inside.
Tell me this. Is it true you don't know which way to hold a crossbow?
I think he's back here, actually. Yeah, there he is.
So much faster and more accurate than I am. I'm not even gonna enter there because it'll honestly make it worse.
I can't see. Okay.
My computer made a da-da-dink noise and I don't know why.
Nah, it's fine. Wait, is this dig spot right in the middle of the road? Huh. My dog does not like it here.
Well, he's a good dog and this is a bad place. Should we explore the house or should we just go in and fight the banshee or whatever that pops out here?
Might as well.
I did not like the moist noise that your feet made as you walked into this place.
I didn't hear it.
I heard a moisty noise and that was not okay. Not like that noise. But the,
Oh, silver key.
oh, nice. Glad
Thanks
we
for
came in here.
not barking, dog. Can I sleep in that bed? Ha! I won't do that though, because it's already daytime.
That's awesome. Everyone loves some.
It's amazing where you can sleep in this game.
Dang it.
Are you stuck on the lip of the door?
Yeah.
This is like a straight up replica of the...
Oakville.
No, of, the Cursed Snow Globe.
Oh. But that's based on Oakville.
Okay,
Well.
I can't go down there because it'll reload the quest because we leave the area.
Something in the marsh is controlling the fog and using it
The
against
dog
you.
just
You
straight
need
up
to find the
ran.
source and destroy it.
Got survival instincts.
But he's a level 5 fighting dog. He should be able to help. Although I'm not sure what good he is against a ghost.
No, you can snap the neck of a ghost.
Okay, if we both shoot this thing as soon as we can, we might be able to kill it really quick. No, get over here to me.
I'm stuck.
Oh, it summons kids? Oh my god, one wave.
Rat.
Well done. But be careful. There may be more. so stay on your guard. I may lose contact with you again because of the fog.
Okay, well, if both of us shoot that thing, it die real quick. How?
When I was little, I remember hating these segments of the game where you dealt with the undead. Dead.
Because they
I remember
spoopy.
hating. Yeah.
Like I said, it was a demon door that really I didn't like. What the heck is the camera doing? I can't.
You kidding me? Oh no. I already made it back here. I couldn't turn around. I was like, I was stuck.
Something even up there.
I'm just. That was a lovely angle game. Thank you. I love that sideways ear shot.
Oh snap! Okay.
Oh. Oh, this isn't worth it. Made their demise that much faster.
I don't like that it slows down my experience absorption.
Looks kind of cool though.
It does, but I don't like that it slows it down.
Nothing.
Sometimes there just isn't anything.
I have to walk in a straight line.
This one's straight up empty. These people actually moved.
What do, man? I wouldn't live in a marsh for nothing. You couldn't pay me.
We should make a village in the marsh in Minecraft, though.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That axe does look really cool.
Yeah, as I said, this axe looks cool. I like it. Not quite as fun, like good to fight with, but like it's pretty cool looking.
I just got rancid water.
Yes, consume the rancid water, as any hero should.
I can sleep in the child's bed.
Gotta remember the good old days.
Just curl up in the fetal position. My dog has to swim in the water.
That's adorable. Peach.
All that for nothing.
So boaty. So
yeah,
god
like I said, it's like
boaty.
driving a jet ski on land.
This used to be Oakvale, though it has changed radically since I saw it last. And that was a long time ago. It has seen many a cruel
This is a
deed.
quest for later.
600 years ago, bandits attacked the village and burned it to the ground. The survivors
Upper
rebuilt their lives.
segment.
Only
That's where it says we
them
have to go, though.
destroyed a second and
Oh,
final
never mind
time. A new threat came from within. A reckless young villager made a deal with the forces of Shadow, who took the lives of every other resident as payment. All of his family, all of his friends, everyone he loved. And now, the marsh has engulfed
My
the
axe,
village.
so we can
And
cheer her.
Oakvale is nothing but a bitter memory.
It's off this way. Is this where we need to go?
Nope.
It looks like it's a cliff you jump off of, so it looks like it loops around. I think we just skipped to the end on accident.
Oh well. Let's just go walk the path it wants us to, since it wants us to do it.
$100 roonies.
That was worth walking all this way. Yes. Yes, game. By the way, how good is our dog's nose to be able to sniff things that were buried like 100+ years ago?
I don't know how gold pieces has a smell. Maybe it's the
I
bag
mean, it
it's
would
in.
have like a metallic smell, I guess.
Maybe it's the bag. The rotting bag.
Maybe. See, I have a fear of things breaking underneath me. I would literally blow my brains out before walking across that bridge. Like, that is not a joke. I would refuse.
Chest.
Where is he?
Oh, right there.
Oh. Thank you, game.
If it maintains this camera angle, you might be able to get it.
The answer is no. Until
Definitely
you start
not.
aiming.
Let's go up top. Let's look off the edge.
Protect me. Yeah, whatever.
I'm like, then I won't be able to see if there's any more coming. Just left bumper to change the camera. Oh, okay. Maybe just best to stand right here. I think I got it. Nope, there's an invisible
tried.
wall. Oh, there you go.
Got it.
You got it, okay. Yeah, I think I like the clip guns better. Because then you just load like 8 bullets, shoot real quick, load a clip real fast. Whoa.
Yeah, that's some death cultisty things to do.
Oh, treasure.
Oh, chest.
Cover me, which you can't do because it pauses you.
I like how if I suck in the experience, it just flows to you.
Yeah, even if I have it set to give you experience, which I do. Because I don't need experience.
I tried to make that fight go smoother, but you
We're
didn't
too
need it.
strong. We're too powerful. Slow time and stuff is just... Even the time it takes to charge up a spell is just not enough.
I want to see them fly. Ragdoll physics.
Yeah.
Ragdoll physics is the best. Dude woke up to a lead shower. Jesus.
Yeah, imagine... It's like trying to scare someone. It's like popping out going boo, but he has a gun and he just instantly headshots you.
You're making good progress. You're about halfway
Assuming you
through
can
the
even go,
marshes now. You'll be in Bloodstone before you know.
See what I mean?
Kill them in one smack with my sword.
I was only able to hit one.
See, the magic in this world is pretty much solely militarian. It's not like humanitarian at all. Elder help.
Forgot there were bigger versions of the Holloman. Who can do magic?
Charge me! Oh, never mind. I just made that worthless.
Like you said, we killed him in one shot, so...
Oh.
It says treasure? Oh, inside one of those. Oh, another key.
Molosseum. Is that is what they're called, right? Molosseums?
I don't know.
Or is it something else? I can't remember, to be honest. Been a long time.
I feel like one of them probably opens, but... Nah.
Probably. We could check real quick if you want to.
There's so many. Okay, I don't see him right there, so he must be back here? Oh, no, he's right there. Can you see him?
Yeah, reach him is the question. The camera, stop!
Do I need to...
Camera's being a piece of filth. I cannot reach it.
There. I'm doing the best I can. Can you do it?
You should get experience or something whenever you kill one of those.
I think you
You
used
get
to get,
something with a
like...
skill, like a single one. Like, come on.
I think you used to get skill points. Like, skill, like the gun.
Oh, we should backtrack and look at this area too.
Just dove
Oh.
into the marsh.
This is wise. Leeches are not a thing in this world. Just banshees. And
Pretty
undead.
sure if you looked hard enough in the descriptions of items and stuff, you'd find some mention of leeches somewhere. Nothing. I feel like there should be a dig
parasite.
spot there, but dog's not barking.
Same.
Oh, chest.
Oh. Couldn't see it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's actually like a relatively good disguised one for once.
Yeah, for once. And a dig spot.
I feel like one of the people working on the game was told, I need to hide this chest, so he actually hid it, and then other people were like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be kind of in the open, not actually hidden. It's fine, you already did it, just leave it the way it is.
What the dog's got the barking power for, the man who hid the chest said. The others,
Yeah, you know what, you're right,
Too
yeah.
late to move the rest.
It's like that meme of the guy getting thrown out of the window in the skyscraper for like pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
So you can't hurt her till you kill the first wave. Big and light her up.
Trying.
Okay, I think she's stuck in
I thought
just to
this
finish her
time spell would
animation, I
make it
think.
easier to
There we
shoot
go.
her time period, but no, she just had such a long wind up that it.
Very impressive. Few survive Banshee attacks. You're nearly there. Nearly
Yeah,
safe.
well, with two of us with very powerful weapons, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, well, the banshees aren't used to fighting lead bullets.
Are they? I don't know.
I assume not. Oh wait, there's a house.
There's a house, and that's where we need to go.
Oh, is it there?
Well, we'll check inside, I guess.
Doggo's his chest.
Okay, it's a torture cabin.
Yeah, there's an Iron Maiden.
Interesting.
Are skill potions
Teddy bear.
made from dead people?
I don't know.
I feel like they probably are in this world.
Oh, you can't go that way. Thought there was something behind the house. Oh, another key.
This way. I want to read these graves.
That's like 3. Alright, sure, okay. Let's see. The unknown trader perished in an abandoned attack. Boring. Here lie the charred remains of an Oakvale villager.
Okay.
Brahm perished in abandoned attack. These ones aren't even funny. Here lies Rosie, a teddy bear. Okay, there's a little bit of something, but...
It's disappointing. But then they popped out the teddy bear. Okay, just teleport.
It's
The
easier
moment I
for
get
you to
standing on something,
teleport.
my brain immediately just like sighs internally. I'm just like, this is worth it.
Yeah, it's easier
This
for
is
you
my
to
life.
teleport than for me to backtrack. So that's
Backtrack.
why I don't backtrack. Normally I would, but I just don't, because it's just not worth the effort.
That's because it puts you in unneeded risk of getting stuck yourself. Next time we find a bed, we should sleep. Screw the spooky atmosphere.
Oh, there's something behind that little ruined piece. Says we gotta go up that way, so let's go under the bridge.
Tee-hee. This is how gamers play. Tee-hee.
Nothing's more terrifying than accidentally going the correct way.
Yeah.
I think this
I
is
feel
a
like this is
quest, I
probably tied
think.
into a quest,
Yeah, door's locked. This is a quest-related thing. I like that I have to stand there idly as I absorb experience.
What was that noise?
I didn't hear anything.
Like the smacking of lips type of sound.
Oh wait, can I go this way?
Doggo says yes.
There's a key up on that ledge, which I'm guessing you have to do the quest to go through that gate to get up there. I'm assuming.
What's that purple thing? It says I can attack.
Purple thing you can attack? Oh, probably a bird or something. Yep. Oh, something I forgot you could do is if you hold Y to get your crosshair open, you can, if you're looking at a target that you can shoot, like that highlights red, you can hold left trigger to like sub-target so you can shoot them in like the arm or the head or whatever so you can get headshots.
Really?
I forgot you could do it.
Well,
It
it's a
gave
little
me
too
the-
janky of a aiming system.
It gave me the tooltip when I was doing the shooting range.
Oh.
Which doesn't help in the shooting range though, because yeah. Let's try it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, headshot. It's way slower than just spamming it though. I feel like the
Spamming is the way.
yeah, spamming is the way. That is correct. Like every beat 'em up of all time.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Just the one wave.
I'm matching A. I'm guessing this is locked. It's just telling me that you can teleport. Yep, it's locked.
Check these doors.
Now we're in Bloodstone.
Which isn't it immediately attacked by banshees because of like the Namakon guys or whatever?
That's a quest later.
Oh, okay. That person just T-posed on his hardcore before teleporting.
The town center is over the next rise.
Ooh,
Your
glad I turned around. Oh, one of these. What
Cry.
is it? Pickup line? Yeah, I think it's pickup line. I also remember finding these things uber creepy and not liking them at all.
Wait, I didn't get to see what it was.
Yeah, they don't play for you for some reason. I think it
They're
opens
just like,
the
they're crying.
door right here. Yeah. Let's loot this grave. Oh, a silver key.
What's this door want, by the way?
I think he wants me to play the lute, if I remember right.
Sorry, didn't see you there. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Do, fa, me. Oh, it's hopeless.
I don't have a lute.
Do I?
How do I not have a lute? How?
Must have never bought one.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to go buy a lute. Okay.
Wait, I want to see if I have one.
Doubtful.
Where would it be in?
Fun. I think it's in fun. Bottom right.
I'm missing that one.
Bards
Far
used to
bottom
pass
right.
this way all the time.
Oh, then yeah, let's just go then.
but I haven't
Let's
seen
come
a
back later.
lute in years.
I can whistle.
That's not gonna work. It needs to be a lute.
Failed anyways.
Lights out!
Thomas.
I heard the dog bark, but
The
oh,
time is very late.
I did not hear the dog bark.
like we showed up right when the
time
shops
is
closed.
Very late.
Yeah, they
I
never
love
really
how
give
they're
you the
so
time.
imprecise. Hee hee. Chesty Westy, open it.
It's a 15.
See, why don't people just like take this silver chest and then just go crack it open with a hammer or something?
It's
I
magic.
would. Ooh, look at the fancy chest.
The largest house in Bloodstone. That'll be Reaver's. I suggest you go and make the thief's acquaintance.
Doesn't he like betray us?
He betrays everybody he ever meets, dude. I forget how he stays young. I think he makes sacrifices to the Shadow Temple or something, and it allows him to stay
Yeah.
young forever. Which is why he's the only one you meet in Fable 3. I can't remember if that's how he stays young though. It might be something. No. He gives you a side quest. Actually, it's a main quest, and he sacrifices people to like this Shadow Court thing. I just got here and he's like, have a 25% discount at my store.
Someone has to stop that Lucian.
Okay, so we have a bunch of side quests unlocked now. I guess we'll do those. Ooh,
Yeah,
15.
he side quest.
Yeah,
Side
Treasure
quest.
Isle of Doom.
Isle of Doom sounds interesting.
Love hurts. Oh, I need to buy a loot as well. Oh, it's nighttime. I can't buy one yet.
I mean, we could go stay in the inn so you can go buy one real quick. I mean, it'll take like, what,
We'll
30
get
seconds?
it when we get it. Ooh, something rotten. Let's do that one.
Sting name. Buy it.
Finally do this.
Loading Rookridge. Wow.
Yeah, we just showed up and immediately take a 104-hour walk back.
Oh, got here. Whoops, forgot something.
Yeah, it's like forgetting your wallet after you're 5 miles down the road to like on a
I
vacation.
was so looking forward to retirement, but who'd want to buy a stinking inn?
I already
Wait,
accept
you're
it.
looking at- Did you accept
Are you
too
gonna
fast?
talk?
I think you accepted too fast. You blew his mind.
Yeah, I sure did. He's like,
you heard the word stinking and accepted the purchase. You're just like, what?
yeah, he is dumbfounded that someone wants this place after saying that no one would want one.
Casually eat your apple.
Yep.
Does it play the sound for you? Because for me, it just disappears. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I hear the sound. I
hear
heard you
nothing.
eat the apple.
I do not get to hear it. Is this where we should have already bought it, right? Like it's back a ways, isn't it?
There's a
Death to the bandit, who really should learn how to shoot a gun.
They can, but they
They ain't good at it.
they flinch a lot when we shoot them.
That's a fair point. Man, I just wish this game would get rid of the Bodhi.
It's not
Oh,
so
what the fuck is
bad
this?
if you can actually like play single player. It's not so
Road
bad.
The wellspring. Yeah. Pleasure. Oh,
Great camera angle.
that's a lot.
Nice
Ooh,
bow in your
yeah.
hair. Nice bow.
Yeah, I just really wanted to highlight. Was that a 6-star item? They can go higher than 5?
I think some can. I wasn't paying attention. I don't even look at loot anymore.
Neither do I. But you know,
It's like
I
meaningless
saw
at this
that
point.
and I was like, what? Oh. For number 8 magic's actually the way to deal with these guys, because like it'll zap their weak points.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think you're owie. I think you're right. Might need to get close to him though. Like one of us on one side, one on the other. Owie.
Ow.
Get on either side of them. Or just shoot them. Okay, never mind.
faster.
No magic. I'm gonna eat a pistachio nut.
The 5-star pistachio you just ate. Oh, it's not that. Okay, his weak points just have to respawn. Okay.
No, he has some on his back that show up.
Wish the game would let us see it though. You wanna die, please?
Yeah, it'd be real swell. They're there. Oh, it didn't work. Your dog always gets hurt in these fights. He doesn't even look at us.
Respawn. Can you look at us, please? It's really difficult to turn this camera around, man. There we go.
He's not dead. He's got like 1 health.
He's not dead. He has like no health. Wow.
He's doing double slap attackies. I wouldn't eat that celery. You're hurt. Hey, just make yourself thin.
Celery.
I should have ate that celery because my character's fat. Owie! Got him, but he got
Oh
me.
Jesus! He just freaking threw you.
I don't know why. That always amuses
That's
me.
amazing.
Just getting like hit by something and flung through the
Wait, was
air in slow
fighting
motion.
this a quest?
Yes, it was. And
Oh. I didn't know why we were fighting it. I just knew that we
As they
wasn't.
fly through the air, they just go, owie.
I would love it if this game had like mods, because then I'd totally get like sound effect mods.
Gotta heal my
Oh, it'd
doggo.
be great. Oh, you gotta heal the doggo. You eat your olive oil.
I'm like virtually full. I'm good.
It's like it's a 1-star olive oil, man. It probably won't even finish you off. It did. Dig spot.
Right in front of the
Right in
chest.
front of the chest.
Okay. There's suspiciously dark
yes.
dirt right there.
Don't you miss Fable 1 and how it was literally just like, hey,
If there's a circle
just
on the
dig
ground,
this.
that's where the loot is.
yeah, and that was like the only thing you need to worry about.
We both immediately stop and turn around. I heard a bark. Yeah, like
loot
this. It would be
don't
spots like
speak.
this
Yeah,
in Fable 1.
it was super obvious.
Yeah, always super
What
obvious.
sucks about Fable 2 and 3 is you can't dig up anything unless your dog tells you it's there. Like, it just doesn't exist until then. Another one?
There's a lot of dig spots in here.
Oh, he's gotta swim now. He's stuck. He can't comprehend. Okay. Didn't expect that pathing.
Yeah, me neither.
I think you missed.
If the
Oh,
dog
never
stops
mind, you were-
digging, then you should have it. Yeah.
You just rolled in the dirt. If all we have to do is fast travel out of here, why don't we do it?
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
I'm like, why are we walking out? This game's worst feature is walking.
Yeah. I watch a lot of like animation stuff, and one of the things the guy I watch he always stresses is make sure the walk cycle, whatever you're doing, the animation for like your character moving around doing things looks good,
It's
because
smooth
you're
as
going
butter.
to spend 90% of your time just watching your character walk.
You did it! The smell's gone and business is back. I can finally sell this place. Tell you what, I'll give you a friendly discount if you're interested.
I am.
You are now famous enough to use the kiss my ass expression.
Getting so much renown for just nothing.
For killing a single troll.
Sparrow, how you doing?
Oh, they love that.
Everyone
He's
should
slightly
see
more
that.
famous.
Unless you've already played.
I'm trying.
I'm
trying.
I'll buy this in
I'm
for
trying.
$50,000.
I'm trying so hard. There we go.
Just watch you turn.
It's
like,
not
pivot
worth
and
much.
turn.
Profit of $22. Base value $2,500. $2,500 to buy an inn on a traveling route. Dude.
Dude, that's quite the discount he gave us by like 99.5%.
There's quite a few chests or quests, not chests. That showed up. Those work away from the bottom up. Oh, that's
As long
actually
as they ain't
a
repeatables.
quest. I didn't know this was an actual quest that showed up. Oh.
What is?
When sleeping in the bed at the tower in Brightwood. I didn't know that was an actual quest that showed up in your quest log. I thought it was a hidden quest.
Oh yeah, yeah. Isn't this like your third interaction where you like see mentions of Chester?
I mean, Chesty.
Chesty.
I think this is
sorry.
actually the first time you run into Chesty. The next time is oh, this is bad. The next time is. Wait, no, there was one that we already did with Chesty. What was it? But I couldn't remember what it was. Because we've met Chesty once
Meleeing
before.
these guys really is just the best way to go about it.
Until they start blocking. Oh, that was a bloodbath.
Yeah, it was. You should really stop guarding this tower. We come by here pretty regularly.
Yeah, I ate some celery. I ate some more celery. My guy's...
Now eat that cheese.
No, because that's fat.
Oh, is
That
it?
guy's
Oh.
watching his waistline. So
I'll eat cheese.
$250,000. Garth's note. To whom it may concern, there is a bed at the top of this tower whose mysteries I have yet to fully unravel. It is a most unnatural item. Take care when spending a night in it. You may find your dreams more dangerous than you're accustomed to. Sincerely, Garth. You can't rent it out or
Further
anything.
detail?
Yeah, can't do rent or nothing. I don't think there's anyone over there.
Oh, I thought there was a shard.
I guess normally there is, but there ain't this time.
I ate the cheese for you.
Thank you.
What is that? What is that thing? I don't know what that is.
I think it's just a potion. Okay, I think...
Yeah.
Oh, it's open. This is actually a separate thing. Way.
The heck?
This is another secret in the tower. I thought you had to beat the game to get this one, but this is something else. I don't remember how this goes or what you do in here at all, so this is just gonna be exploring.
Woo! That's uncommon for us.
It's been so long since I've done this. I don't... Oh, it's a gargoyle right there.
Oh. Nice.
Can't walk up the steps.
That
There we go.
ooh was less of an ooh and more of an ew.
Guy
Alright,
just
there's
went
a
nate.
prophecy about you. Yeah. Psh. Shoots him. Gonna have to fight something, I presume. Dig spot.
I think there's like a broken wall or something you gotta go through. I don't know. There's a single patch that's just uncovered from the tile, just dirt, and that's where the dig spot is. Oh, it's got one of the little switchy things. Oh. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, there's a bunch of these you gotta do. There's a bunch of like puzzles or something.
See if he. Oh.
Yeah, just follow where the candles are.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually, just for
Eat your
funsies
celery.
though, funsies though. Oh, I was kind of hoping I'd ragdoll. So it's forward, forward.
I'm stuck. I can't. Your dog.
That was a risky teleport, and then all the way across.
How boaty your character is. This is not good.
And then I think right here, because it ends. Where are you going? You just simply go on the ones that don't have bones, I think. Yeah. And then that, I think, turns it off and your dog is able to follow.
Eat your celery.
Yay, thin.
Drink your booze.
Am I actually looking good now? Like, yeah, I don't look as round. Not that it matters, because you're an ugly abomination in this game regardless. Okay, he's crying. Do I know how to cry?
He's not crying. He's like angry. He's like screaming
That's
and balling his fist.
That's not how he looks for me. These things
Not
are
the other one.
definitely broken for player 2.
Rude, I guess. What is?
Yeah, I don't know. You do it, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe this one.
I'm gonna growl.
Do I have to mimic him?
Sometimes you mimic. Sometimes it's simply get that reaction from him. Do I not know how to make him? Because normally it gives you a prompt in the bottom on your D-pad, like letting you choose them, but it's just empty. Maybe we need to come back to this. Maybe we can't do it quite yet. No, let's go. See what happens.
Be just a locked door, I bet you.
Oh, now he turned on. Okay. Do we want to solve this? Or I bet you the switchy thing does it. Oh, yeah, we needed to open the door anyways. So yeah, never mind.
Ooh, your dog.
A dog's like a
It's
wall
just-
to you.
It is. It legitimately is.
Okay, he looks like he's scared, so I'm gonna do. It's prompting me with with the scream.
It did that one for me.
Yeah, that's incorrect. I forgot they did that when you mess up. Yeah, I think it's the growl.
That looked like a growl reaction to me, but whatever.
Oh, it went upstairs. I think because the candles are gone on the one upstairs, you simply have to just like follow the thingy. I don't think these trigger on you. I'm guessing I can just walk this way. I was wrong. Or do you have to trigger this? Finish it, maybe? Oh, yeah, you just finish it. Okay. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Woo, 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 woo. How far can we go into this puzzle cave? I'm stuck on a door again.
If you're not stuck on the dog, you're stuck on a ledge.
Should you look into augmenting your weapon?
Probably.
You should probably do that. I bet you it'll help. Sure.
I was really scared I was
Reward
gonna
is
vault over the
exposed
edge.
chest some random person would totally have climbed a wall to get to.
Better than your master.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a legendary weapon. The augments in
how
this
good is it?
weapon allow you to inflict greater damage on your enemies with additional electric damage. It will also make you appear more attractive. This exceptional sword once belonged to the legendary Zuni Dachi, a female warrior monk whose exploits in eastern Samarkand, I don't know, have become part of a popular myth. There are stories that she may have visited Albion once while on a quest. Perhaps it was in this land that she died, and here that she left her katana. Ah, I didn't equip.
Well, equip it. Well, check if it's better to be sure.
It said it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 96 damage over my 71.
Ooh, significant increase.
Nice.
Wow, that's a fast attack.
That's a katana, dude.
Is that the dog? The dog looked. I thought he was gonna soar down.
Oh, Oh, never mind. Okay, I was like, "There's a dig spot up there," and we jumped off, didn't we?
Nope. There's a chest. We probably should have told about last time we were here. Oh, is it better?
Not even close.
Oh, never mind. Oh, and I shot you for it.
Give me that garbage gun. Okay, back to the tower.
Oh yeah, back to tower. This way, right? Follow sparklies.
Yes.
Sparkly. We just have this like hired ferry that just leads us to wherever we need to go.
Yeah, I guess so. It's telling us to go the other way now, but I'm not doing that.
This is the way to the tower, is it not? remember finding it really annoying whenever we found like the equal point where you're equally as far from both two different paths to take to a quest, and the Sparkles just had a heart attack all the time trying to get you to go one way,
I don't remember.
but then constantly switching between the other.
That was a surprisingly painless traversal. Taking that whole
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I guess now that you own the place, they're just like, well, obviously Garth isn't coming back. His friend owns it.
Do you think they still want to kill whoever his friend is, or get info out of him or something?
Probably, but I don't know. That I'm
Okay.
not Lucian and his goons.
Well, since we did that, I'm moonwalking. And now that we did that, now we can actually do the actual part we came here to do.
Shouldn't you loot all the equipment?
Okay, fine. You got a point. I don't think there's anything to loot, though.
Got it everywhere else. Eh.
Oh, there is a bed down here. I thought the only bed was upstairs, but there is a bed down here, so you don't have to do
Well, obviously Garth is gonna risk his life sleeping in a cursed bed constantly.
Fair enough.
I'd sleep in that bed one time, find out like, oh, I could have died there, and then just stop
I
using it
wonder
altogether.
where he's actually sleeping now. Like, where did he move to? Because this was his house.
I mean, he could just be roughing it. I mean, like, come on. Why does he have perfume?
Because he doesn't want to smell like garbage in an era where no one showered.
That's a fair point. Never mind.
There's also a gargoyle on the top.
Well, lovely. That'll probably be a nice thing to shoot. Both ironic.
Oh, that was wacky. So a chest too? Interesting. There's nothing up here but a chest and a bed. That's it. Oh, Garth's journal. Interesting.
Ew.
How long is
What's
it?
this thing?
It's not too long. This journal tracks the progress of Garth's many experiments into the Acolyte. From the invention of new will spells to the preparation of potions, his latest entries concern his latest acquisition, a seemingly normal bed that acts as a conduit to another dimension. The object's power exceeds all my expectations, despite all that I have read about these Old Kingdom relics and their powers to transport one to their own self-contained universes. I have prepared for them having a personality. I wasn't prepared for them having a personality. I shall try to ascertain just how conscious it is. Yeah, ascertain.
I shall try
just
to
how
ascertain.
consciousness. It is in my first few journeys or journals. Though I do not feel some trepidation about what else I might discover. Okay, where he's on like a pillar, so just. Oh, I think he's on this one actually.
Tell me this. Is it true you don't know which way to hold a crossbow?
You need to like come over here to me. Yeah, there he is.
I'm not seeing what you're seeing, I don't think.
We share the same screen, dude.
I didn't see that at all.
I just knew he was there. That's all. So it doesn't matter how long we sleep. So I'm gonna sleep for 7 days.
Sleep a whole week in this alternate dimension bed. I'm going in the whole 9 yards. Takes a sleeping drought and just falls out. I love the increment. 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, 7 days.
Yeah, it's a bit excessive.
Hey, look, I'm your sister. Hello.
Yeah, interesting.
Although I love how our weapons are the same size, so I'm just chopping off my legs. Oh, there he is.
Chesty. Hello, I hope we can be super best friends. There's something I want to give you, something I think you'll like. Chesty, your friendly chest. P.S. What are your hobbies? Sometimes I like to kill people. I think this is the first time you're supposed to meet Chesty, but we already met him once before, and I can't remember what it was we were doing when we met him. It was when we were playing yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the snow globe.
That's DLC, though. Oh, yeah, I think you're right, though. So, yeah. Okay, I guess we can just go any direction. Oh, never mind. It's telling us to go this way. Because you have to go all 3 directions. Hello again, super best friend. Let's play a game. And if you win the game, I can give you your prize, because that's how games work. Winners get prizes, and losers bleed a lot, and then get eaten by worms. I like games. Chesty. What's up, dude? The
Wait, I cannot use magic. I tried.
I can.
Okay, I guess we were just still talking to the Chesto when I tried, I guess.
I guess. That kickback on that rifle would just knock you to the freaking ground.
Absolutely. Could sustain flight with this thing. Just point down.
Oh, that reminds me. I booted up the Master Chief Collection when I was messing around with the settings, trying to get all the audio right and everything. And they added a skull to Halo 3, where if you jump in the air and then you press A and hold it again, you just simply glide. You literally can fly in Halo 3 with a certain skull now.
That is amazing, and I can't wait to do it.
That's pretty sweet. Hey, you're a very good at games, aren't you? Do you ever cut the legs off of adventurers and see how long it takes them to crawl to what they think is safety, but it's actually a swamp filled with flesh-eating insects? That's one of my favorites. Maybe we can play it later. Chesty. Chesty's one messed up person. Or thing.
Wouldn't surprise me if Chesty was the one who invented hobbits.
You know what? I bet you there's some sort of link there somewhere. Because that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
I think you meet Chesty again in the third game. So you meet him twice, like once in the game, then once in DLC, and then again in the third game, I think.
Don't you also like get a hint of him in the first one?
Maybe, but I haven't played that one in literally just so freaking long. Hey, that wasn't very nice, you know, hurting hobs like that. Don't you know that they're only little children who've had their souls devoured by dark nymphs? I'm only super best friends with nice people, but it's okay. I forgive you, Chesty.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
You can barely see.
We erased those guys.
I don't think there's anything here, is there? Nah.
You could read these graves real quick, actually.
Can you?
Maybe.
I doubt it. I don't think so. Yeah, you can't. I didn't think you could.
Aw, that's lame. I want to see what Chesty's graves would say.
That would be interesting to see what they say. Door's locked.
I wonder if he ever like met Chesty like we did, or is this just the one that took us?
I don't know. Oh,
Ooh, a statue. What's it doing?
looks like the chicken. I'm guessing it opened that gate back there?
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. I forgot they were broken for you. It is not open. I wonder what it did then. Interesting.
You backtrack to where all the Molosseums was? Maybe one of the doors?
No, there
are
wasn't
open.
any doors or anything there. Where are you going?
I don't know where you're heading.
I'm out here.
Oh. Wait, what about over here to the left?
I'm just checking this way. I mean, you know.
But this is where we have
This
to.
area reminds me of that, like, area in Dark Souls with all the plant creatures. Where the stone armor is.
Also kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, where you fight Sephiroth.
I guess we'll talk to him. Because it doesn't end right here. Wow. Isn't this just the best time you've ever had? In fact, we're having such great fun that I've invited a bunch of my other super best friends. They came into Chesty's home just like you did. And they liked it so much that they just stayed here forever and ever. Please say you'll stay too, Chesty. Oh, a banshee. Okay, I wasn't expecting a banshee. Great tree shot. Light her up. Oh, she's a white one. She's tough. She's like the boss version. Even the boss version's freaking just gets devastated by us.
Is that a cave? No, that's just a hole.
Yeah, it's just a hole in the background. Let's just go back to the gate. So maybe what we did with the thingy... Oh, it must have opened to this. Well, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I like you this.
I didn't even change the animation for chest. All that for an emerald?
You don't like that.
So now Chesty would have opened to the gates, I'm guessing.
Oh, it made Chesty. And
Someone
why?
probably enchanted a chest, and it made Chesty on accident.
Probably. They're probably the first super best friend, as he puts it.
Oh, hi. You make me sad when you hurt my other friends. They just want you to stay here like Chesty does. Don't you like it here? Do you like doggies? I like doggies. Let's play with doggies. Chesty. I'm about to see a kid ragdoll.
Soon more and more would come at us faster, but whatever.
Yeah, me too. Only one at a time, though. Oh, there's two.
The red ones. Chester, these aren't dogs.
I feel like I'm Chester. It's Chesty.
Chesty, I'm sorry.
I've never seen a Valverine take off in slow motion before.
It does not look the best. It's
He
not the best
literally, he
animation.
just like Superman
Dude.
right out of this place. Dear stranger who used to be Chesty's super best friend, but isn't anymore. We've all been so happy that you came to visit us, and we really, really wish you would stay. But Chesty said he would give you a prize, and Chesty never lies. Enjoy it, and think of Chesty whenever you look at it. We will be so lonely without you, and die. Love, Chesty. Actually get to open Chesty. 100 grand. And the Diamond of Sorrow. This invaluable gem is a piece of Chesty's very own heart that broken when you chose not to remain his super best friend. Oh, and then he teleports away. Okay.
Same. Expecting corpses.
There's a Balverine stuck in the wall.
There's a couple for me. Can you re-enter this area?
I think you can. I think you can actually like just sleep here in the bed again, and you'll go back to this dimension.
Hero of Oakvale.
Mud brick chocolate. Why do I find so many skirts? I'll sleep for another 7 days. Just because I can.
Wakes up, man, I feel like I slept for 14, not 7. Lovely.
You don't see many dogs these days, do you? Overheard from a citizen of Albion. Why is it doing this?
I don't know. I'm gonna try the turret rifle this time. Should I keep the axe?
Sure, I mean, whatever. You liked it. It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks neat. I like it.
You were still a kid for a second there.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why it made us do it.
I got my trophy is Son of Chesty. You have survived your journey to Chesty's land of unparalleled wonderment. Chesty will miss you.
Raise the trophy. I want to see it.
I think you automatically do when you beat a quest. Or not.
I didn't see it. The sunlight was in the way.
Yeah, it was kind of in the way, but it was definitely
There, do it this.
a little chest.
Was it really?
Just put that
Instead
in
of
my
putting it
pocket.
back down, it should just teleport out of your hands.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, sculptor. Wait, we've unlocked Bloodstone. We need to go to Bloodstone and get the last sculptor thing. Bloodstone.
Okay. I did a backflip into your butt on my screen.
Where did we spawn? Spawn facing out of the town.
Oh.
I think we need to explore Bloodstone just a little bit, so that we can make it where I can fast travel to that part of Bloodstone. Is it nighttime? Looks that way. Guess I'll buy some properties as I walk by, I guess.
As well. No reason not to.
They're cheering. He just bought a stall. Woo!
They're now hero pies!
Sure. There it is. Okay, now we can go back to the sculptor.
And I'll fart on while you do the thing.
I don't know if it'll take yours or not, so I think you should probably just do whatever I'm doing, and hopefully not fail. So there I am dancing in Oakville.
So what one are you gonna do this time?
I want to see the other options real quick.
You wish to...
Okay, so in Brightwood, I think I did the heroic pose. Fairfax Garden, I think I did a
Why don't you
laugh.
just put a statue in the royal court?
And Oakville, I did a dance. And Westcliff, I
Yard.
think I did the arm pump. So I don't know what to do for Bloodstone.
Do the chicken dance?
We must strive to achieve
I
through
don't
physical
know. It's
truths
kind of
some
a not
kind
great
emotional
place.
truth. Now, pose.
Oh no, I did the whistle in Fairfax, I think.
Lights out!
Might just only real
Do
option.
flurry.
I might. There's only two I can do: whistle and heroic pose. I think I did those already. I might just do fun and do like.
Do what?
Yeah, I think I did the whistle in Fairfax, so I might just go ahead and just do the laugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna laugh.
Yes, your technique is astounding. Fantastic. I hope you can sustain this performance. How perfectly statuesque. Keep it up.
I like how you're
I've
supposed to
never
stand
seen
still,
such
but we're
modeling.
very
Just a bit
much
longer.
moving all over the place. Okay, now we can let go. I failed. We both failed.
Something extraordinary here.
Poopy.
You are giving me mundane. Never mind. It shall have to do. The world cannot wait for my work any longer.
And now we just simply do
There's
that
gonna be a
again.
statue of us choking to death in this middle of town.
It's just gonna be us coughing. And then we just immediately accept that quest again and change it.
You wish to...
Or try again, I should say.
Laughter.
We must strive to achieve.
I'm not even facing her.
Technique is astounding.
Neither am I. I'm
Fantastic. I hope you can sustain this performance. How perfectly statuesque. Keep it up.
I missed.
I have never seen such modeling. Your behavior is most
Dang it, I failed again.
unprofessional. A model must hold their pose until told otherwise.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Oh, we're not done because we did too soon.
Yes, your technique is astounding. Fantastic. I hope you can sustain this performance. How perfectly statuesque. Keep it up. I have never seen such modeling. Just a bit longer.
Okay. I failed again.
We are aiming for the extraordinary here, and you are giving me mundane. Never mind. It shall have to do. The world cannot wait for my work any longer.
That was a weird volt.
Dragon stole my marbles.
Stayed here. And now there's 2 statues in the world that are probably being sold to someone.
That's a collector
Must
item.
be
Yeah.
1-ton collector item.
We must strive to
Okay,
achieve
maybe not
through
fun this
physical
time. That's a
truths
hard
some
expression
kind
to
of
do.
emotional
I've done
truth.
victory pump, dance,
Now, pose.
and I've done heroic pose
Could
and
do
whistle.
praise from the dog.
Stealing the cheese.
I don't think those count. Because you have to hold the expression. You can't hold those.
Let's do flirty then. And do like...
I already did both of those. Maybe I'll do something from like rude.
Social has
Up,
none.
I didn't mean to do that one.
Yes, your tech. Please, you must hold your pose until I say so, not a moment earlier.
Till I say so.
How about scary laugh? It's still a
How
laugh.
about vulgar thrust?
Your technique is a. No.
Okay.
You
Yeah, something like
stopped
that,
too
maybe.
Soon.
Rude. I'm thinking like vulgar thrust
Point
or
and
points and laugh.
You could do kiss my butt too.
I just do point and laugh. Let's just do that one.
Your technique is
Just
astounding.
point and laugh at the poor town folk who are
Fantastic. I
not
hope
doing
you
well
can
financially.
sustain this performance. How
Oh.
perfectly statuesque. Keep it up. I have never seen such modeling. Just
I
a
guess
bit
you're the only
longer.
one that actually matters. I get to do whatever.
Bravo! The ideal has become real. You have reached into the embers of the ephemeral and pulled out
failed.
the fire of eternity.
I succeeded.
Shots, I failed both.
Okay, so that takes care of the sculptor quest line for now on.
You wish to model for me again?
No. I
Let's
don't.
travel us to the next quest.
Okay,
Who walks
so
places in Fable 2?
the sculptor. I've done all 5 statues, so that's done. Donating to the light. I've gotten the sword or cleaver from it. That's done. Gargoyles is sort of something
They're
you
all
just
sold
kind
at
of get.
50,000 or something like that.
What?
There's like 2 things you get from the donating
Nah,
to the
it's
Temple
just
of Light,
one.
right? Oh, never mind.
Westcliff shooting range. Already got the gun from it. The Crucible Champion. This one, you actually can win a legendary weapon. You need to do 8 perfect rounds. So I guess we can do that.
Perfect
Sure, for why
rounds?
not?
What do you mean by perfect rounds?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing you need to keep your multiplier up, or maybe not get hit. Honestly, I'm not sure how that works.
We're about to rinse through some monsters, some fears. Boop a doop 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 doo. He really did make a difference in this town, though.
Yeah, I actually looked it up on when I was looking at the properties on the wiki. This place, you can't buy any properties until after he renovates it. And if you don't renovate it, you can't buy anything at all.
It is one of our most celebrated Crucible champions. Oh, it does bring a blissful tear to one's cheek to have one of the family back, doesn't it, Mad Dog?
Yeah, we're one big happy family. Or something.
I hope you've come to compete. We have plenty of events for veterans such as yourself. Lots of blood still left to spill.
Wow! You're the best. What a hero.
Then we will spill
What
it.
you waiting for? You're not in the mood for more glory?
Says you paused the game. Oh, there we go.
It was loading.
I guess I can only load after you.
Okay, sure.
Salesperson wants to give you a discount.
That's convenient.
Come back for more. Or have you? In you go, Lee.
It disappeared. He's a weapons trader. There's not really any reason to buy or anything from him, so.
Back.
Wait, pick up. What? Oh, you can get a new copy of the rules. Did we not pick it up the first time? So I think we'll just shoot everything to death, just machine gun style.
Alrighty.
Or maybe the magic, I don't know.
I'll do magic, you do rifles, I guess. We'll just do that.
Let's find out.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, go! First wave! Ah, those cruddy, grubby, vile beetles. I hate them.
Well, let's see how the new boy likes them.
I was wiping my nose.
Second wave! 3, 2, 1, go! Entertaining!
Oh, they can shoot us.
Third wave! 3, 2, 1, go!
That beetle attack hits home. It may only be round 1, but he's already feeling the strain of the crucible.
Perfect round.
Well, we promised butchery, and
Not sure how the perfect round thing works still, so.
there are 7 rounds to go.
idea. Should we look it up before we mess it up?
We'll try it once. You know,
Alright.
just going crazy. Whew, that was close.
Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go! First wave!
And here comes our challenger, waiting to impale.
Second wave!
That spell
I'm here to zap the souls of all that stand before me.
It says target minute 50. Is that what that means? Like perfect? You gotta do it in that time limit?
Go! It takes 2 eyes at least.
He won't be happy with that. He got sloppy there. Perfect round!
And if you enjoyed that, wait till you see the 6 rounds we have left.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh.
I think when we did the Crucible for the real the first time, we beat it like super fast.
Round 3. 3, 2,
This one's a little too
1,
big. I'll just shoot.
go!
Yeah.
First wave!
Hobbs 2 rounds in a row, really?
Jumping bananas! Someone's made a big hole in the ground.
That'll be the job every morning.
That was pretty good.
In his eyes.
Oh, yes. Second wave!
I see exploding dudes.
2, 1, go! Third wave! 3, 2, 1, go!
That's right. Just as Mad Dog says. The whole lifeless body.
Yeah, try holding that, but didn't work. Wait, we're here and there's an explosive barrel.
Well, I guess it doesn't affect our thing. So yeah, sure. I'm gonna do it over the pit. Let's try and fall in.
Alright.
You gonna like get in? Oh, oops. I already passed it.
It's okay.
You got slapped into that jagged stone. Oh my god. That would have messed you up.
Why are you slow time this time? I didn't get the fart.
I only have level 2 set for slow time, so it doesn't last very long.
As long as I say that, I don't get the fire. Does it just twirl away?
I know the shopkeeper loves us. It's just weapons. Yeah, it's
good
just
to have you
weapons.
back.
Lame. I can't.
Sold potions too.
Hi.
Oh, did he? I saw clothing. I know he sold potions in the actual arena.
Round 4. 3, 2, 1, go! First wave. Oh, this place brings out the old romantic in me. Options, fog,
Oh,
dead
fast! I didn't even get to watch the fight.
You've never been married, have you? I would rather die first, old friend. Speaking of death, I see something
The arena's too
stirring
big.
in the waters down there. Second wave. 3, 2,
I didn't mean to do
1,
that.
go!
My bad.
Exciting! An effective use of will in almost multiple years. He's an expert user, all right? Oh yes, you can tell he practices his shooting.
Towered rifle is not as good as the regular.
Like it was swatting an insect.
Really?
Yeah, the turret.
2, 1, go!
Like, are they gonna spawn in?
Spectacular! Keep his distance from those living dead. He should keep on sniping while he can.
Yo. Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, at least he took that one like a man. Which is good, because that's exactly what he is.
Whoa, that hit will give him some confidence. And killing's all about confidence.
The connoisseurs among you will realise just what a great platter of slaughter we are witnessing here today. And we've 4 more rounds left.
Is that not the door? Oh, okay. It just teleports open.
Round 5.
Oh, this one.
Ah, Bandit Town.
3, 2, 1, go! First wave. Takes me back to my youth, this. I spent 2 years in a bandit
I
force.
think you might just need to be on that side
Call you
of the arena.
puppy that
Someone threw $2 grand into the arena? Dude.
puppy. No. Oh,
Let's just watch the killing, alright? Second wave.
Hill will do his
Oh.
job.
3,
He will
2,
good.
1,
Won't do the
go!
boss much good though.
My god. I think there's a
Brutality of us.
We need to get some altitude.
Bullseye! What a shot!
Yep, he'll be pleased with that one. Third wave.
Oh, he showed no
3,
mercy there.
2, 1, go! He's not supposed to show mercy.
No, you're right there, Mango. Oh, we won't be happy to
Spectacular!
carried like that.
Perfect round!
Fantastic! Let's hope we can keep going for another 3 rounds.
We're wrecking the freaking, like, target
Arena.
times.
Dude, when they were in that corner, that was just brutality. That was a war crime, is what that was.
Round 6. 3, 2, 1.
I know this is bandits again, isn't it?
First wave.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah.
In your soul.
No, but if you're anything like me, you'll probably get a bit queasy.
Second
I
wave.
can't get it. I can't get it.
3,
Touch it.
2,
Touch the thing.
1, go! Exciting! Third wave. 3, 2, one, go!
Okay, the fire traps are very helpful on this one. Because there's like extra dudes that spawn in. It's lagging.
Lagging warrior?
Yeah.
That dude chose to jump off the edge and die from falling, then burn to death. Which, honestly, I respect that decision.
Did he?
Burning to death is a terrible way to go.
I like how if you give the freaking excitement at ×5, they just give you $2,000 at a time, just tossed in the arena. That's just absurd.
Yeah, considering like this is the era when like a single like cent was enough to buy like a pie. Like a single gold.
Oh, you can buy items. I'm an idiot. You're right.
Thought so. What's he selling? Anything interesting? Anything good?
I don't need that. Bought a will potion on accident. Can I sell my will potions?
Can I sell this like experience potion? Makes you literally better at anything you do involving magic. Seller. Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh,
You want to sell me a what? Foul rings, but they're annoying the fight. Magic it is.
Every time you get hit, you lose an excitement level. So maybe we shouldn't get hit at all costs if possible.
Case. Fly, my pretties, fly.
I suppose it's a reasonable thing to do. Just T-posed.
Ow. 33 seconds. Jeez.
Tore that round up. Ooh, a barrel.
Yeah, we did. Wait, explosive barrel.
That's what I'm saying. It's a barrel.
Get my boaty butt over there. All right, I wanna do this because it'll be funny to me at the very least.
Okay, then I'm slow time. And then it's just so much fun to just explode those barrels in slow motion.
So stupid.
Where's
The crowd's just like, what is this? The fight's over. What are you doing?
Yeah, the
to
fight's
yourself?
over and
We're
we
just like,
freaking
"We're
just
having fun."
suicide bomb ourselves.
I'm disappointed I didn't hold the pose as I flew away. I was really hoping I would.
That'd have been pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I know, just flies through the air.
So this is the final round, right?
Yep.
Maybe we should slow time and then do the lightning to try and kill all of them at once. Okay, I got in the way of that. Can you hit him yet?
You hit him yet? Come on.
No, I'm saying wait for him to be able to be hit and then use lightning to hit him all at once.
Alright.
Although I don't think that works. We tried it once and it didn't work right.
I can't see where I am. I'm stuck.
Teleport to me then or something.
Ow!
You getting hit doesn't seem to affect the multiplier, which is good. So if you just get wrecked, it's fine. Which you
Keep
clearly
your attention on me. I'm the ragdoll.
Which you clearly are getting wrecked.
First hammer went throwing me through the air while we were done.
I
Garth's tower,
don't think
and now
he becomes vulnerable if he hits you though. You need to actually dodge the attack. And we are on a timer. Oh, did we get him?
He's dead.
It said perfect round, so I think we got a full perfect set of rounds.
Does that mean we get the legendary item?
I think.
What a performance! We've just witnessed
Yep, 8 of 8, perfect.
history. Except it isn't history, It just happened that this champion holds the ultimate record. A feat of such proportions
Heal
it is
yourself.
surely unimaginable to people who have little
There we go.
imagination. Yep.
What is with these guys?
I don't know.
Beautiful. Oh, that's not the door. This is the door.
Oh, it's an actual chest.
Ew.
Okay. Come on. Hey, it's worse than what I have though. The augments in this weapon make you resistant to scarring and allow you to earn more experience in combat. This axe belonged to the legendary Crucible fighter Mad Dog the Strangler McGrow, who set the standard by which all other competitors would be judged. The day he retired, he promised to hand over his beloved weapon to anyone who could break his records, never believing such a day would come. Huh.
Neat.
Yeah, neat.
That's just plain neat. Do 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 do. Oh, I love all those T-posing people.
Okie dokie.
Well, there we go.
Right, next. Because, yeah, they become, like, blue when they're, like, partially completed. So, Sculptor, got all 5. Donate to the Light, done. The Gargoyles, working on it. Westcliff, done. The Crucible, done. Evelyn Wraithmarsh, up. The Nomonomicon, dudes.
Yep. Time to go deal with them imbeciles.
I think all the quests are, like, unlocked now.
Aren't they dead at this point? But still, like, tied to the book or something?
I don't think they die in this game. I think in the 3rd game you do meet them again and they are dead.
As ghosts.
Hey, it's my wife. I haven't seen her in ages.
Literally, you spent 2 weeks in one place and you never even came to see her. Just be lucky we broke the Temple of Darkness, so you'd be a sacrificed lady.
Yeah, I guess I need you to do that for me and then like give me the weapon so I can like say this is 100% safe.
Yeah.
Can you explain the rules to me? We must fight.
What was that?
You there? Just the kind of fellow I was hoping to run into. It's adventurers like you who keep filling my son's head with fancy ideas. It's about time you helped us poor mothers out. My boys have always wanted to explore some horrid place called Wraithmarsh, and they finally found a way of getting there. Do an old lady a favor and bring the silly sods back, would you?
Okay.
Good. I just haven't got the energy to pull them out of their ridiculous scrapes anymore. And I certainly have no wish to see this Wraithmarsh place.
The world is
That's a good call. It's literally a haunted swamp.
Oh, I can't fast travel there.
I hadn't heard you say anything a little bit. I was like, hello? Don't tell me you cut out.
Drowned Farm's probably closest. I think they're in the well there, I think.
Well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're hiding from the banshees and things. West. We don't care about you, undead. Goodbye.
Really
I'm
don't.
stuck in this bush. And this rock, and then the dog, and just stuck in general, really.
That's just kind of how player 2 spends most of his time.
This rock, this wall, this door, this dog, I am all stuck on. I am all stuck on them. Wow, I can grammar, I promise. And also English.
Using a gun in places like this must destroy your eardrums. Like, our character should be deaf.
Absolutely.
Something taking damage?
Are they being beaten to death?
Oh my god, they are. I'm stuck. There we go.
You're player 1, you're not allowed to get stuck. Literally, if you get stuck, there's nothing we can do to save you.
Biscuits at them would just get them angrier.
At least they're not dead. I was worried they could actually die.
Biscuits at them would only make them angry.
How about this? Help! 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 Yes, all right. Help! I don't want to die. Are they all gone? Thank you. Hey, don't we know you? You looked awfully familiar killing hollow men. The important thing is that it's all over. Well, not quite. Go on, tell him. No, you tell him. The thing is, we found this cave. We kind of accidentally released a pretty nasty banshee. It's probably tearing up Bloodstone by now, slaughtering everything in its path. You have to kill it, please, if Mother finds out. Yeah, that reminds me. We should really get back to Bowerstone. Yeah, once it's safe.
Hey, can I fast travel there?
I'm gonna kill the botch. The banshee. Yay, I can speak. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gonna go kill a giant ghost. Is that just like a thing in most legends? Like when you die and become a spirit, are you just larger than when you were before? Because every representation of a ghost is either the same size or bigger.
I don't know. Oh, it's a dead body. Hey, look, I'm pointing and laughing. I am lagging a lot.
So am I.
Just teleport.
Let me just teleport because
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Nuts tier. There we go. What's up, Banshee? Don't worry, I'll take care of them children's. Adventurous style. Destroyer!
Oh my god.
Slowing time was the
Get
right
shredded.
choice. Why is it still got battle music on?
Not for me. Just
Yeah,
fast
onward
traveling
to
everywhere.
Power Stone to tell them we cleaned the mess. Also, that several people died, and it's all their fault because they need to not use the dang Necronomicon anymore, or however they say it.
Ow. There's always twists like that. Whenever I play this game and they say it, I just think of Randy Cunningham with the Ninja Nomicon.
Nobody deserves renown like
Oh, my gun's out. I'm like, why are they scared?
I thought you'd
Yeah,
never
a
come
bunch of
back.
children just ran away. They all came to see you, and you whipped out a gun. And like,
Opening.
ah, dog, why?
Because he can. That's why.
The dog gets the subtle joy from it. I just know it.
Oh, they're not here. Oh, they're over here now.
You little terrors, you better not have caused any trouble.
Oh, Mum.
You're just like your father, always chasing some ridiculous adventure. Have you already forgotten how he died? How that kraken grabbed him by his little legs, twirled him in the air like a baton and swallowed him whole? Honestly, I have half a mind to... Oh, I don't know yet, but you won't like it. A lifetime of worry I've had because of you two. They won't tell me what happened. Did they cause any trouble?
Should I actually tell them?
I mean, someone died. We saw a body.
I feel like it's the evil option to tell on them. I'm pretty sure.
It probably is, but
They're
like,
already
I
being
would
punished.
I would in this situation.
There's
Oh,
something
I
you're
didn't
not
have the
telling
time.
me. But my boys are safe, and I didn't have to chase after them through a swamp. That's the main thing.
Eh, whatever. I summoned hollow men and unleashed banshees, but you're leaving Max and Sam to their most dangerous foe yet, their mother.
Good job.
At least this one is a reason for us to get 4,000 renown, like the troll and other things. Like, why was cleaning the water at that end so like renown building? We killed a famous like bandit that terrorizes towns and stuff. Like pretty much at the start of the game for 500 renown.
Like I said, gamer logic.
Yeah, I guess. Bowerstone Cemetery? Why are we here? Dig spot. Stop listening, Xbox. Why does it
Pretty
sense
sure I
dig
have all that
spot?
stuff turned off because it's so annoying.
I don't know how to turn it off. I've tried. I've looked everywhere and there's just no options that I can find.
I don't remember where it's located, but it's somewhere.
Wherever it is, it's like needlessly stupid. Like, oh yeah, this place, right?
Ringing a bell now.
Yeah. Teleport behind you.
Yeah, teleports
It's
behind
like
you.
an anime move. Teleports behind you.
Yeah.
I'm in, but I'm busy. Doing absolutely nothing abnormal.
Isn't he like trying to raise the dead with machines instead of magic?
He's doing weird stuff.
Still there? Go away. Unless... Yeah. How would you like to assist in this century's most important scientific experiment? Very, very important stuff. All you have to do is collect a few precious bits of corpse. What I meant to say is some totally above board and non-creepy gathering of various anatomical specimens. Hey, you're not here to dump anything in the old part of the graveyard, are you? People think it's some sort of tip. Oh, good. Good. Your first
God, I'm
You
hideous.
turn around with like the
scientific
most like
expedition
neutral
is to
face
Rockridge.
ever.
There should be a fine body part hidden away in a cave there. Good luck.
Okay.
Isn't he trying to make himself like a girlfriend or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Specifically, do you remember who it is?
Oh yeah. Oh. That's just creepy, man. Like creepier than it should be.
You can do it, doggo.
Hasn't she been dead for like 100+ years?
Yeah, she's been dead a while. I hate that when I absorb experience, it like stops my dog from going to treasure and stuff.
You're willing the internal experiences of the dog, sucking his memories out. Fly.
Oh, you actually picked up bones.
Yeah, and when they smack things, it does damage. This is like the ideal place to do it. I can't see a dang thing.
I couldn't most of that fight either. I'm just following the trail. Oh, is that a one-shot stab attack? Oh my gosh, I think it is.
Oh, I just beheaded it. This dog is so goddamn deaf, and so are we.
Oh yeah. I missed.
I know it didn't go over the microphone, but I deeply sighed there.
Like I said, most of your time is spent stuck.
We're awkwardly sprinting in an almost straight line. Was that a skeleton one running for its life? No, it wasn't. Okay. You coming?
I was getting experience.
Oh. And they burst forward. Oh, just stopped my magic.
Yup. Lady Grey's lower body. Look at those
Bruh.
thighs. I guess that's better than saying she thick though.
Yeah.
First, witch spotter's note. Interesting, I don't remember this at all. On this
Yeah.
spot, the witch spotters of Albion did bury the lower limbs of one Lady Grey, formerly mayor of Bowerstone, a certified enchantress and seductress. We lost 2 of our members to surprise hob attacks as we explored the deepest corridors of this cave. The names of these brave men we shall remember always, just as soon as we've washed off the hob dung under which we buried a piece of the foul witch. Never shall she rise again.
Oh, so she's literally a witch. Okay, I didn't know that.
I don't think she actually is. I think everyone just means witch is in like just a terrible, terrible person.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like the most horrible person.
It just became like a community effort to kill her.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Come on in.
Meanwhile.
Door's open. Did you find it? Oh, it's her. It's really, really her.
How can you tell? This could just be
Yeah.
any
I'll
random.
tell you the truth now. I'm not just advancing the cause of science, you see. I'm advancing the cause of love. This is Lady Grey. Well, a bit of her anyway. She lived a long time ago, an awful, barbaric time, and she was the mayor of Bowerstone. Some people, well, they didn't like her very much. Couldn't see what a wonderful person she really was. They called her a witch. And, well, they chopped off her head. Then they buried her body in 3 different places. But let's not waste time on such awful tales. The second part of her is hidden in a tomb between Bloodstone and Wraithmarsh. Please find it.
How does he know this precisely?
Good question. I don't know. Oh, I can't travel fast travel. He said Wraithmarsh though.
Just get us as close as
Oh, let's go
possible.
to the middle, the drowned farm area. I'm getting hungry. It's been 2.5 hours, and all I had for breakfast was ice cream.
I've got another. Wow. I haven't eaten anything today, and I've just I don't think I can eat like around 7 or 8 because I ate last night at like 4. Like 4 would be 8. So yeah, I've got another like 3 hours.
Before you can eat.
An hour. Yeah. What am I thinking? My brain is off.
That's all the malnourished nerd. Yeah, I can't talk either. Never mind.
Oh, it's not like ice cream is very good nourishment either. Your brain's on a sugar high. Couldn't they actually scientifically prove that that's not a thing? Okay, that spirit just stopped me.
Yeah, he wasn't even out of the ground yet. He was just like,
It
he
didn't
shall
even
not
exist
pass.
yet. Okay, douchebag, good day. Just his soul alone was enough to stop me. That's how easy I am to stop. I have the forward momentum of like an ant.
This fancy katana's pretty nice.
Big butt, yeah. I wish I just had your equipment on. Like whatever you put on, I had on. That'd be
Something,
amazing.
yeah. They said 2-player mode in this game's kinda. There's a couple games like this. Like there's this one, and then there's what is it? Enter the Gungeon, where you're forced to play a certain person.
Yeah, and then they have locked equipment and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
so there's like
Super bad.
certain games like this that you just have to do certain things. Like you can't just use your own person. You're stuck with set equipment if you're playing as player 2 for some reason, which is weird.
I don't. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Lost to the ages. There we go.
Where is it taking us?
Fudge if I know. They ain't our path though. I just teleported and started fighting the guy you were fighting.
And then I went back to help you and started fighting him. We switched dance partners.
Technically, I was stuck on the bridge, so I didn't have one quite yet. Who knew bullets were so effective at breaking bones?
Yeah, you think you would just put like a little tiny bullet hole through it, and then they just keep on going. You think guns would be really ineffective against skeletons?
Yeah.
If they hit them at all.
Boop a doo boo doo 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 doo.
We're really having
We
to
could
go
care less
quite a
about
distance.
you, zombies, or hollow men as they're called in this game. But they are totally
They're skeletons.
They're skeletons, yeah.
They're just... Oh!
We're undead zombies.
Oh, this is open now for this quest. Okay. I thought it was a different quest where you went through here, but I was wrong. I think it's because of all the damage I'm doing, but there's some gigantic blue orbs that come out of them for experience when I hit them.
Oh, yeah. Let's enter
Twin Blades
the cave.
Tomb. Oh, really? Twin Blades Tomb.
Oh, him?
I forgot.
Why would he have a tomb?
I mean, bandits worshipped him, and he was like the biggest, baddest bandit, so...
Fair enough. Character wouldn't do it. So that zombie, that skeleton was so strong. He like legit released like a presence when he died.
Is there anything over on these corners? Nope. There's not.
There's a pressure plate we need.
Oh. Oh, good lord, jeez. That is the fastest I've ever seen one of those things move.
For an ancient civilization, they made a lot of really good, strong things.
Isn't that how it always works? Some ancient civilization that barely knew what freaking math was somehow has these crazy things that are more powerful than anything we could possibly imagine today.
That's just good story writing, right? Like, isn't that how it works?
Oh, that's weird.
I say kind of joking, but also
I
almost
stepped on
serious
it,
about
but
it.
this is still going.
This side opened. Oh, that's a wall, man.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think so.
Thomas, door.
That's where we came from, and I'm stuck.
That's not
I
where
can't
we
see.
came from.
Yeah, it is. That's where it came from. It absolutely is. Let's push the button again? I don't know. It says it find another way.
Oh, I bet you.
Did we just
It's a
slow
little
time
switch
and run
probably.
across?
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. But what I think it is
Oh. My god, we could not hit that thing. I'm guessing it went this way. Open the gate.
I wish that there wasn't enemies so that we could sprint.
Yeah, rather than doing the weird combat roll constantly. That's spooky.
Yeah, Twin Blade was such a minor character in the first game. I'm surprised they gave him a tomb in the second.
Yeah. Really, the chicken?
Oh, because he was killed by Chicken Dancer. The chick kicker. The
If
Mosh,
that
the
is
first
actually
hero.
why they did it, and it's not just random, and it happened to be the chicken, that's kind of sad. But it's an interesting reference.
I mean, you do have the name Chicken Chaser by the time you get there, pretty much.
This game is
Or most
filled
players did,
with, like,
because they let you catch chickens.
because these games are filled with like an unbelievable amount of references.
Yeah.
I found out in Bowerstone Cemetery, there's actually a spot of flowers that are arranged in the Halo 3 logo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I have a feeling this is gonna crush us.
Nothing happened. I can't see. Does it say we need to go this way? Okay, what's the other door do then? Because there's two doors. Oh, I'm looking at you.
I can't step on it. I'm not waiting.
Does it open the door? What'd the first one do?
Up, you're floating. The first one probably unlocked a door in the second path.
Yeah, maybe.
We just so happenly got it right.
This is obviously an arena.
If it's a circle, it's an arena.
Owie. Massive pain. Massive amounts of pain.
Oh my god, the carnage. Dude.
Nice.
Now that was a lot of carnage.
I wasn't actually sure if that's what that was for. Just gonna go each to each one. Okay. Hey, it opened. After like
Waiting
forever.
for it, I'm like, hello? This is a creepy tomb.
Then I'm guessing this opened the main gate.
I'm stuck. I can't go through.
Happens a lot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just like sigh so deeply. So
Ooh, that's a gargoyle.
frequently.
Hear him insulting us?
Yep. We gotta kill the smug goyle.
Is he... I wonder where he is. Is he in the main room, in the next main room, maybe? Oh, it's a silver key. And I'm guessing this right here is the main objective. So breakable wall there too. Is this? And then I loot Twin Blade's tomb, I'm guessing. Okay, a silver key right next to a silver key. Okay. Oh, there he is. Ooh,
Wait, I want to take a look at the bones. Do you have his swords? Nope.
I don't think so. This one has a chest.
Nice.
Too bad your dog can't like point out breakable walls. Like anything that's a secret or hidden should be like pointed out by your dog.
Yeah.
Nothing on this side. Okay, so we check this trunk that apparently her body's in. Layer Gray's upper body. You should wash your hands after touching this. Fair enough. Second, Witch Spotter's note. On this spot, the Witch Spotters of Albion did conceal the torso of one Lady Grey, formerly Mayor of Bowerstone and certified Enchantress and Seductress. There can be no more fitting location than the tomb of the infamous bandit Twin Blade. May their foul, tormented souls be locked forever within these vaults. We salute the fallen witch-spotter comrades who so valiantly fought hordes of hollow men with nothing but pencils and small notebooks to make Albion Sulfur. Wow.
Jesus Christ, these guys, it wasn't worth bearing her.
Apparently
Like, really?
it was.
Just burn her.
They literally sacrificed the lives of others just to make it where she could never come back. And here we are
Just
undoing
burn her
it.
at the stake. Isn't that like the standard witch treatment? Like, just get rid of the body.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, why didn't they just burn her?
But then you could just come back as a skeleton, I guess. Just be like a
Then
greater,
powderize her bones. Just freaking wreck her bones.
and
with
turn her into bone meal.
There. And we're done here.
Next.
Next, we gotta get her head.
To the next place. To the next place. Just like the place, the show called Good Place.
Never
Or
seen
whatever.
it.
Never, neither have I. Only heard of it. There we go. There's a man.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. My poor Lady Grey. What did they do to you?
Less than what I think you're gonna do to her.
Ended up in cool, dry places.
Or what he may have already done.
Right, yes. Thank you so much. You're probably the closest thing I've ever had to a friend. Pathetic, isn't it?
That's sad, man.
There's only one more part of her left to find. And it's in a vault somewhere in Fairfax Gardens. I'm sure you'll find the right tomb. I'd come with you, but, well, I try not to go out too much. I might run into people.
And suddenly, he's relatable.
Yep.
Oh, I can't go there. What'd he say?
Sudden.
Fairfax Garden?
Yep. Fairfax Garden.
Oh yeah, this unlocks another kind of secret-y place in Fairfax Gardens. One of the tombs you can go in now.
For some reason, the Capitol building of like the base of Albion is just like.
That way you always have Overwatch over one of the parts.
I guess. But is she really just that bad of a person? Where you're like, no, future generations have to guard this until it turns to
I'm gliding.
ash.
Look at me go.
Yeah, I'm sprinting. I swear. Okay, there we go. What was it?
No idea.
She just say, buy this and will help with your financial depression.
PDM. This is the best grave in history and will change the way people look at final resting places forever. Wow.
Pretty nice plot, I guess.
The engraving on this tombstone is too worn a way to read.
Boring.
Guess they ran out of jokes.
You can never run out of jokes. What was that?
Autograph cards. I forgot you could give autographs to people. Lady Grey's tomb. This is just magically open now that we started the quest, because I don't remember this being open at all.
I don't remember either. She consensus from the grave and was like, I'll open the door.
Well, we have the other two parts, and we're bringing her back, so. Another gargoyle. There's a gargoyle in, like, every secret place in the game. Don't jump. Do not jump. Do not jump. I think he's... Yeah, he's right there. Now we can jump.
Whee! Oh, I had to put away the gun first. Okay.
This
no
is
water,
spooky.
no nothing. Treasure. Dog can just smell oldness.
He really can. He really can.
Can smell the age of things. Wow, that's a good potion.
I hope potions never go bad either. Like, everything you find
Like
never
good
goes
medicine.
bad.
It only gets stronger.
Yeah, the
I don't know how you walk
toxicity
up
only
that
goes
term.
up.
Cause what?
The toxicity only goes up. Is this the way out, I'm guessing?
Probably. Why does she have like some like desert-themed temple.
Yeah, all because it's underground. Why is it full of sand?
Maybe they thought sand would like purify her.
Oh, there's one.
Don't like the demon altar.
Figured there'd be something. I am over here. From this angle, with the axe covering part of your legs, it looks like you're just pantsless.
Yeah, my pants need to be a different color than the same color as my skin.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're good. It's empty. Eddie Gray's head. Not bad looking, considering it's 500 years old. Okay, it's 500 years. Third witch spotter's note. On this spot, blah 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 blah. Oh, how those beautiful glassy eyes stared at us as we condemned them to eternity in this hollowed underground chamber that she had the temerity to name after herself. Unnerving clicking sounds echo all around us, and the sand seems to writhe with life. Dear Avo, I hope it's not beetles. I'm guessing ambush now? Yep. Oh, if you cast magic, you can see in the dark. Interesting. Wonder how many people died burying Lady Grey.
Tornado!
Says we can go over that, but see, who makes a tomb where you have to open the tomb in order to leave, like open the door? Makes no sense.
Okay, I threw a tornado, but it only affected the one beetle. Okay, never mind. What's in the way? There we go. Killed my mind-controlled one.
Oh well.
It was my bad.
There might be. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, a key.
Oh, you like how you're the only one who has a light bulb?
Oh, for real? I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah. Wow. This game does not care about player 2 at all.
No, it doesn't.
Doing all these like secret areas for these quests and stuff, or like limited access areas for the quest, getting a lot of silver keys and gargoyles.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Teleport just to do that.
I was stuck on the door for a split second. That made it instantly worth it. Teleportation, best gift.
Now we're on the other side, and we opened that one. Yay.
Don't mind, people. We're just robbing this grave. Perfectly legal. Non-suspect at all.
It's a children's health potion. That's ominous.
Bet you the graves of the child.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Now we can finish this one up.
Onward.
Next looks like the Toby quest.
Toby quest. What's Toby? Who's Toby?
The guy who tricks you into doing a bunch of lame stuff to benefit him.
Must we?
I'm down in the basement. Everything's ready.
How does he know we're here when we show up?
Do you want to know?
I assume some form of... that's not...
Door closed behind us.
Oh, at last. I never thought this day would come. My sweet lady. You must think I'm some sort of pervert. A real creep. But
Definitely
well,
weird, dude.
I've been in love with Lady Grey for so many years. Ever since I found a picture of her. She's been the one woman I could talk to. The one woman who wouldn't turn away from me in disgust. And now you're wondering how such an amazing creature could ever love someone like me. You see,
Really?
this procedure, it's not just about reanimating dead tissue. It's also a love spell. Oh, we'll be so happy. I'll take care of her forever, just like she deserves. Stand back. It's time.
I think he's supposed to pull a lever, but nothing happened. I mean, it does work interestingly enough, though. She, like, looks okay again. She went full Frankenstein, too.
She's alive. Oh, my sweet lady. How do you feel?
You brought me back. You are magnificent.
Well, you know, actually, it was me who...
I have been asleep so long, but now I am ready to live again, and to love for the first time. You are so perfect.
Oh no! The love spell makes her fall in love with the first person she... You've got to go. Now!
I
Okay.
thought my heart had died.
Wait, what happens if we stay?
She marries you
But
instead.
it beats now for you.
Come on, you have to leave.
So we
Please. She and I are meant for
It's the good option to just leave.
There's something about
is it like wouldn't the moral option be to like kill her? Question mark.
I don't think but that's not an option for the quest.
Oh, I hadn't noticed you before. Odd little man. And yet,
My dog's not happy.
actually alluring.
My sweet lady, I promise to take care of you. Always.
You aided the course of true, if slightly unorthodox love, and the happy couple has eloped. Looks like the mansion is up for sale now. 8,500 renown. I got Rod of Life. I don't
Did
like
he
that.
give you the instrument to bring people back from dead?
Yep. I got 10 good points for letting someone be questionably a necrophiliac.
Is he? I don't know.
So I said questionable.
Is a resurrected dead
100,000.
still a dead?
Gravekeeper's Key. What's this used for? A key to the Gravekeeper's private yard. I'm not aware of this at all.
Neither am I.
Gravekeeper's Note. Oh, is there more to this? Dear Occupier, I hope you find more happiness in this house than I did. I was far too large. It was far too large and empty for a lonely soul such as I. And yet I have fond memories of this place. It was here that I discovered all my grandfather's secrets and continued his experiments. Even when they touched upon matters perhaps best left alone, I enclosed the key to my grandfather's scrapyard nearby. Though there is a little of value to be found, he made me promise I would never set foot in the crypt there, and I suggest you heed his warning too. Who knows what failed experiments lurk inside. Respectfully, Victor, the Bowerstone Gravekeeper. Interesting. Wait, I need to lower the
It's
price.
$1 million to buy that place.
100,000. And now I make
100,000.
750 in rent.
That's like half. That's literally half of the rent you make as is, owning like
No, it's
most of
not.
the world.
I make $7 grand every
Oh,
bit.
sorry. When you said 750, I thought you meant like.
Okay, already got that one. I need to re-explore the graveyard because there's a lot here, surprisingly.
Yeah. Boop, boop, doo 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 doo.
Can I open these? No, never mind. I thought they were a different door style. I already opened this demon door as well.
I don't even know what happened there. I thought I walked in a
That's
straight
the
line, but I didn't.
exit, so I'm guessing we should go this way?
This is the exit.
Then why does it say we need to go the other way?
This leads into town, don't it?
Sure does. Tried to stop, but I didn't stop in time.
Ooh. I wonder what else is in the graveyard, though.
Like I said, there's some.
I wonder if she, like,
stuff.
since she was resurrected and fell in love with that guy, is she still gonna be like a terrible person?
Maybe, just not to him. I don't know.
I guess.
It's a
Oh, you're running in place for me. Oh, there you
That's
go.
a good question, I guess.
Where is the next part of the quest? Or what quest is it now?
I don't know what it's setting the quest is. I just know there's like a lot of stuff that goes on in the graveyard. Maybe it is pointing
Graveyards
to
are
stuff.
supposed to hide things.
Okay, so yeah, we did this statue already. Got that chest. I think when you did the statue, it opened this. Yeah. Which I think led us on
Had a
like
thingy.
yeah, which led us on the whole quest thingy of doing the little switchies.
Which will bring it around. Which opened that, if I remember right. Which gave
No,
us
this is the
No,
Nomonomicon.
this is the Nomonomicon, which is different.
Wait, do undead still spawn in the graveyard?
Guess so.
Huh.
It must just be a common thing for graveyards in general.
That feels like it should open.
Some upper level undead too.
Well, we're like pretty far in the game now, so everything's like really tough now. That is cool to see all the experience get absorbed like that.
It is. Another thing that will probably open. Ooh.
No, that one already did. This one I think opens at some point, I feel like, but I'm not sure.
Dog is not liking what we've been up to lately.
No. That one we already did, so I think we're good.
Alright, on to the next quest.
Oh wait, no, there's still more to explore in the graveyard.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't such a boat.
Yeah.
Could you imagine trying to teach this lady how to walk as like a parent? I mean, like this, what's happened? She's like lopsided.
What are you talking about?
How I run and stuff. Like you run like you're on a boat, like you're a boat. So like teaching our characters as kids how to walk would be terrible.
Okay, that statue's already done, which I think opened that up, which we've already explored. So maybe we are done basically everything there is to do here.
Dog, dig spot. Read whatever grave it is. Wish I could select them to like read the things, but I can't. You didn't read the gravestone.
Meh.
But the gravestones have funny jokes written on them.
Yeah, but there's so many. There's
That's a fair
just
point.
so many.
Make a whole stream for like 4 hours dedicated to reading Powerstone gravestones.
There we go. Get through. Not the best shortcut.
I'm just gonna tell him. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, quest?
Hey there. Name's Mickey. Mickey the Spider, they call
Oh,
me.
that's a job. Yeah,
Account of
ignore
my
him.
hairy legs.
Jobs are just random things that you can accept or do whatever. That's a... I think it is, right? If I check, it should show up as a job.
Wait, don't we need to go check the scrapyard now?
Yep. That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, is that what's highlighted?
I guess it is. Huh.
Oh. Well, we should have followed that to begin with.
There's a gargoyle. Well, where is he?
On the tower, I think. I think he's up on the. That
Yep,
bit
he's
right
way
there.
up there.
Yeah.
Can't
I
get-
I cannot hit his chin. I shoot his chin. But then I hit the tree behind me by several feet.
Yeah, me too. Compost brown. Sure.
Puny carrot.
I think we need to be back here. Get over to me. Or not. But I can't see him. I'm shooting at the camera. Wait, I got him. He's right there. Got him. So this is like a quest
You
thing?
need to eat your carrot.
There's a lot of properties that have like
Eat
extra
your
secrets
graveyard carrot.
and stuff attached to them. Oh, it does say to eat the carrot.
Continue down this hallowed path, mortal.
Ooh, what's in here? Ah, door.
Oh, it's probably a quick exit, I'm guessing.
Oh. It's still lit, like with regular old candles, so his grandfather's alive, I'm taking it.
That's every tomb ever, like Skyrim and everything. Just stuff's lit.
And people like to be able to see, so it's just like a game feature.
Death awaits those who wander into our accursed kingdom.
Our Laura. It's like, oh, they've got pictures. Look at that.
Yeah, interesting.
I couldn't see anything thanks to the camera, so I just teleported.
Heed my warnings, mortal. Leave before it is too late.
Too late. YOLO, am I right? Hey, it's the other rare stone. One of the most valuable gems in all of Albin. I think that's 2 of the rare gems now. There's like 3 of them. Leave the cavern. But the door is locked now. It's missing. Oh no, it's not. But there's a new path. Like all the tombs are opened and stuff now.
Oh, I was watching you. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that was where we had to go. I wonder how many silver keys we have now.
A lot.
Torch chamber. Let me dig. Let me dig. Haha. I just want to see if I can do it. Yeah, of course not. Were you able to charge up magic?
Nope. You digging ate my spell. Is that all of them? Oh, okay.
The answer is no. lifted the guy into the air and into a torch.
I know the fight ended because. Oh, the chest. Open this cage. And dig so the dog will be quiet. Boop-a-doop, doop, doop, doop. Oh.
Okay, I was stuck on nothing. Oh, like,
Eatsy. So quick at aiming, man.
I don't know, man.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, that might be, like, impossible to shoot with 2 people in the game. Oh, no. Let's go back here. Oh, no, there we go. Try and shoot it now.
Can't go farther.
I can't go farther. This is as far as I can go. What if we just shoot it from here? Oh.
Wait. Trying. Just shy.
I think I can, actually.
You hit?
Oh, it's like just under it.
Yeah, same.
So close.
Ow.
Nope. What if we just get back here and just look up? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get worried that I'm gonna have to like switch to single player just to get through this section because we can't aim enough.
Is that gargoyle?
I think he's right there. If you look up this section. Yep.
How do they get in those places? Like, are they sentient enough and alive enough to be able to go wherever they want? Or...
They sort of kind of seem to be that way. Really?
Hordes of undead, putting them to rest. That almost does well.
You have taken the stone of Mia Bragothel, the artifact that binds us to this world, the holy object we have sworn to protect. Its removal shall cast us into an unspeakable dimension of pain and bring us everlasting torment. So, you can't have it. Return it to its rightful place, or we shall have no choice but to tear off each of your limbs, one by one, and perform the hollow dance of Sarandorador upon your remains.
Okay. So, I guess we hand it over then? Sure, whatever. I'm not gonna sell it or do anything with it.
Please return the stone. We have no wish of performing the dance. You have our unending thanks, mortal. Now we may sleep with the hope of never again awakening and never, ever having to perform the hollow dance of Ur Sirendor and
Those subtitles didn't match what he said, like much at all near the end there.
Oh well.
Do not look upon me so sadly, fellow corpses. We shall never perform the dance of Ur Siren. What's its name? And that.
I want to hear it. Oh.
Oh, very well. Perhaps we can dance one more time before we embrace the eternal snooze. Put your dancing shoes on and let's go for it.
Okay.
Do I not always bow to your suggestions after all? Yes, I'm looking at you, Gregory. Why can't we use simple names like the Happy Dance or the Very Large Sword? No, it always has to be Urindor this and Valandar that. It disgusts me.
I was trying to get a better view, but I didn't.
So, are we all ready? Then, let the dance commence. No. The right leg goes out first, Adrian, and then the left. You should know that by now. Oh, very good. Yes. Wait, I believe that is your arm, Stuart. Do not shake so vigorously.
What is this?
No.
And so ends the dance of Ur Silent and etc. I, for one, am going to bed now.
I don't remember this at all.
Neither do I.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. I'm glad we stayed, but I'm disappointed they didn't spawn in Hollowmen that actually danced.
You asked for too much.
Oh yeah, I knew I was, but still, it would have been nice.
Like, where are we going? Jeez.
Your dog, violent green.
Oh, this is the entrance, yeah.
Look, what are you doing? My camera. It's so bad. So I take it that was his grandfather or whatever.
I don't know. Not only have you avoided being trampled by the hollow dance of Blarg, you've laid the souls of ancient warriors to rest.
Neat.
Huh. Well, alright then. Next. Toby. Just grinding through these.
Yeah. Making good progress. Yeah. Everyone T poses till you load in.
Yeah, I don't see
I
that.
can walk around before you're done.
Need any assistance? It's the game everyone's playing. What? Don't you play it too?
I always come here to do my drinking. Well, if it ain't Sparrow.
Maybe I'll open my own.
Is my name still Sparrow for reals?
Yep. Yeah. I said you should change it.
Yeah.
It said left trigger a second ago, like we were gonna look at something. What was that about?
How can anyone get to be so... We must continue our efforts regardless, Sister Beverly.
But they seem so fruitless at times, Brother Toby.
We will transform this lawless town. All it takes is a little faith.
We could use some help too.
You speak the truth, sister. Indeed you do.
It is clear that we must cleanse this town of the infamous Silver Serpent.
But how? They're so powerful, and they've stolen so many holy pieces from our temple.
I know, and yet we have to find a way.
I don't know. Sometimes I think we'll never bring peace to this terrible city.
With courage, persistence, and faith, we will do it. We will wash away all evil from this cesspool.
Scam artist, right?
Yeah.
It's a shame that yodeling
Okay.
didn't succeed in changing the hearts of the people in this city, Brother Toby.
We must adapt our methods if we are to save the world, Sister Beverly.
I've seen better men passed out.
Welcome, stranger. You are not a native bloodstoner, are you? And yet, you have no doubt noticed what a corrupt and sinful place it is. I am Toby of T-O-B-Y, the Temple of Benevolent Yokels. I am on a mission to turn this town into as peaceful and rustic a land as Bowerstone or Oakfield. Perhaps you feel at home in this lair of wickedness, but helping the temple could bring you great rewards. Maybe you've heard of the previous incarnation of T-O-B-Y, the Temple of Business and Yodeling? T-O-B-Y blesses you, my friend. I will tell you of the grave conspiracy that has sunk Bloodstone into the anarchic
You somehow
pit
made
it
me fat
finds
for eating
itself
that.
in today.
I was wondering what
But
would
not
happen.
before you recover the first of the holy
I literally turn
pieces
around
needed
like,
for
I
the
just
rite of
gained 10
cleansing.
pounds.
It is the mutton of eternal hope. I sense it has been concealed in a house on the waterfront above the tattoo parlor. I could smell its deliciously sacred juices as I passed it yesterday. Now go, and may benevolent yokels guide your hand.
What does yokels even mean?
I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like I should know. Was that a gigolo?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's some in this
I don't
place.
remember that at all. Oh, I'm stuck on the pie, people. There we go.
Fimberitis back here.
What? I guess you're not as great as I thought you were. Are you trying to make me angrier? None of our needles are rusty. Promise.
You're
Oh, I like
creeping.
the handle on my gun.
It's not it. Okay.
There's a sale on here in town, you know.
I'm just gonna teleport to you when you get out. Healing for people?
Whoa!
A mutton of eternal hope. A succulent piece of meat.
Yeah, not bad.
Just freaked out my gun. Don't you dare mention this.
There's no guards in this town. I think when you break rules, you just have to kill the person that saw it.
Until tomorrow.
Because they'll start to fight you.
Come here and play some real games.
Missed the staircase. Oh, dig spot, huh? Right there. Some scoundrel in the city who stole my pearls. Whatever it is here. Oh. Hey, you should buy that building. Once you get done illegally,
I will.
as long as you get done illegally stealing its dirt and whatever else is underneath there. Who stole someone's life savings? Woohoo!
Probably.
That's okay. You made their housing 25%, no 20% cheaper, so
I
they'll
guess.
save that money back up pretty quick.
Wonderful. You have retrieved the mutton of eternal hope. You are a deserving member of TOBY. It is time I told you the reason for this city's chaotic state. Forget about Reaver. Bloodstone is ruled by a secret organization known as the Silver Serpent. I will tell you more soon, but first, you must recover the second of the stolen holy ritual pieces. It is the Wine of Forgiveness. I sense it is hidden in a nearby house. I see 2 barrels and a cart outside. Turn left when you leave and go up the street.
I like we can just jump out the window. 2 barrels and a cart up the road, huh?
How about a nice time?
Barrels in a cart right here.
I was actually thinking it was somewhere else. I didn't think the quest marker would literally lead us straight into the house.
Whoa!
Who is it? Come back tomorrow.
You know, I don't think I care.
Stalls will close until tomorrow.
Where would the wine be?
Probably.
I want to think of what would have happened if you hadn't been here to deal with that banshee.
How are they not seeing me steal stuff?
They are.
No, the eye's closed.
Oh, I don't see that, so.
He just undid some, and he can't reach his dresser.
Get me?
There it is. A seemingly normal, if very expensive, bottle of wine. Oh, that is the door.
I can't leave. There's planks in the way. I have to teleport.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I watched you walk right through them, and then I had to teleport into the door, and then they were still there when we left.
Excellent. Soon I will be able to perform the ritual and destroy the Silver Serpent gang, thus paving the way for our benevolent yokel crusade. Like the other holy pieces, the next item appears to be a mundane object, yet has remarkable power. It is the sacred pie of kindness. I sense it is being kept in a house next to the boathouse. Just let your nose guide you.
We get to kill him after this, by the way.
Yeah, but that's the bad option.
Oh. I'm a merciless person on the inside.
By rats. Which is the best round here?
This one just opened by itself. Here, a gargoyle too.
I hear gargoyle.
I think he's outside. Oh, found it. A delicious blueberry pie.
Let's do this then.
Up, he saw.
Gosh, shot him dead.
Have you seen the sailor having close by?
I was born in Bloodstone, and I'll die in Bloodstone.
I think he's back here.
Another dead body, eh?
Yeah!
Never mind. Oh, wait, no, I can see him right there.
It's making nasty as it comes.
That's not a good look, buddy.
You're not as grand as you made me think.
Yeah, I did not want to see that man's butt cheeks.
Yeah, garbage.
That was unappreciated.
He called me garbage.
But he could have called you garbage, which is just fancy.
Ah, yes. Thank you. A million times, thank you. We will clean up this city after all. In fact, before we gather the final items for the ritual of cleansing, I have an important mission for you. One that will begin the purge at once. It has come to my attention that certain poor people are forced to walk the streets, selling their flesh in the most sinful way. Bring me one such lost soul that I may show her the error of her ways.
Specifically says her. Can I do it? Like, can I do?
you're the thief.
Can I do die? Normally there's one right there on the corner. The bikini. Oh, there's one.
Bring one of the gigolos, just because.
We can try. I don't know if that's gonna work though.
Whoa.
Oh, there he is. Alan the whore. Okay. Jeez.
Wow.
What will it be? Sure thing. Let's get going.
Wouldn't have expected this from you.
Ooh.
Oh, it specifically highlights her. I don't think it's gonna work.
I want to see. I hope it does.
I don't think it's working. No, that's a negative.
My father had enormous earlobes, you know. Cleverest man I ever knew.
You can stop him. Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Can't wait. Oh, yes!
You up for some slap and tickle? Just lead the way.
Whoa!
What? Cuts off as you teleport away. I don't have time to listen to your woes.
Oh, yes. Very good. Very
turned invisible.
good. This poor woman needs my full attention. Now, if you'll just leave us alone, I'll call you when you're needed again.
To leave. Try to learn more about Toby.
So, you're Toby's latest patsy, are ya? That swine always gets an outsider to do his dirty business using some scam. What was it this time? The temple thing again? Yeah. I bet he reeled you in by talking to some fake brother or sister about how to clean up this town. You ask me, you ought to get rid of that swindler. Scare him out of town or cut his head off, I don't care. Plenty of people round here will thank you for it. And you've got no guards to worry about.
Swears Reaver ain't aged a day as long as he can remember.
Sparrow! How you
Unnatural
doing?
stuff.
Well, aren't you a nice... What? Go away! I'm busy! I won't ask you again. Get lost! Look, I said... Oh, it's you. I'm not quite finished here. Why don't you go and find, let me see. What else do I want?
It's not intimidating at all, but okay.
This is more effective.
Nah, I'll try not to kill him. Just scare him off. Wow, that's really effective.
You're a will user through and through, ain't ya? Whoa! Hey!
He's like,
Alright, slapping him, but
he's like in love with me.
kill me. I'll leave. Leave forever. Ah!
Yay! Amazing. We've all done a bit of thieving in our time.
And then everyone's super happy. I got the mutton as Eternal Hope as my trophy. Toby won't be conning anyone else with his fake faith swindles. That's all thanks to you.
Alright, what's the next quest? I think that's the last one, right? No, that's just the main one?
I'm not sure. I think there's still more. Yeah, rescuing Charlie, the Treasure Island of Doom. There's 2 more.
Oh, we're Treasure Island.
Say, we have a drink sometime.
Treasure Island.
Oh, we're doing Rescue Charlie first.
Oh. Oh, you're not loaded in yet. I'm just walking around. Okay. I'm just... Promise this
Wait, it actually says to go into the camp? I just vaulted reverse. Did you see that?
Oh. Yeah. There we go. Yay.
My toys.
Oop. Did it say wilted experience potion?
Something like that, yeah.
This is probably like the happiest place in the game. Everyone here is so happy.
Charlie, is that you? Oh, you're not my poor sweet Charlie. I brought my darling little boy to Bower Lake for his birthday. He does so like a nice picnic. I only turned my back for a second, and he was gone. You have to find him, please. He's so very helpless.
Isn't he like grown up?
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. He ran off saying he was going to explore some caves. Playing adventurers again, of course, the silly boy. You know how children are. They always think they're old enough to make it on their own. He might get scared when he sees you. So here, take this note so he knows you're a nice grown-up he can trust.
Granny. Dear Charlie, please follow this nice adventure and try not to be too scared. Your granny? Sure. That's convincing.
Yeah, this is totally just you, Granny. Not some random man who wrote a note to convince me otherwise. I touched a civilian. Alright.
Go from poor to rich, but not so poor.
Onward. Took the turn too sharply. Or not, never mind.
Stuck on a tree.
You're a real charmer.
Forgot to kill that troll.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to spawn in there for a second. Glad it
Yeah.
didn't.
Pleasure.
'Cause yeah, this used to be a lake, but after the spire, it is no more.
I wonder how old this place is.
It's Tomb of the Heroes.
Oh, so super bloody old. POs. Stuck. What?
Notice there's a gate.
Nope.
Must be an exit, I'm guessing. door's locked too. Okay. I wonder if he's somewhere else. Or is he right above the door? Ah, I was right. I don't know why you have such a problem aiming.
I don't know. It's like I run drunken and I aim drunken, okay?
Uh-oh. Don't let him die, because he can actually die. Treasure behind the statue?
Where are you? Oh.
I was expecting a silver key, actually.
Ew. What's inside? What was that? Something.
Ah, a fellow explorer. What spiffing good luck. Maybe you can help me. I say, what's that you have there? That handwriting, surely it can't be... Give me here.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just give it to him now.
I do love it when Gran takes me on a picnic. I say, where are you going?
Oh, there's the key I was thinking of.
Ah, there you are. As I was saying.
You just forget about you the moment you went
I
on
should
a
have known.
statue.
My name is Charles. Charles! And I'm a belly brave adventurer myself. Oh, she does make my blood boil. How would you like some old woman telling you what to do all the time? Still, you don't seem like such a bad egg. Perchance you could lend us a hand opening this bother of a chest. Every time I get close, a band of those undead blighters shows up, ready to tear me limb from bally limb. Be a good chum, and keep the beastly coves off me, will you? Soon as I start on the chest, the rotting rotters will start their dismembering japes. Just keep them off me while I work my magic on the lock. Isn't this exciting?
Curiosity, what does this chest do?
Okay. More aggressive, apparently.
Slow time activates, you just start carving.
I don't think I can hit them when they're ragdolling. At least not with my mini weapon.
Don't want to impose, but I do fancy I could use some assistance over here.
What'd you do, just unlock it? Looter's note. To whoever reads this, we're really sorry, but we may have accidentally cursed this tomb when we took the Nomonomicon book from this coffin. You might want to make a run for it. Regards, Max and Sam. Oh, this is where they got it from.
I didn't see that coming, I must say.
Oh, now he can die, so let's try and do our best and not let that happen.
Spot, isn't it? Let's show them what pluck and courage are all about.
Oh my god. This does not look good. And he runs in there like a madman.
Yeah, just proves to be mostly useless. Okay.
Are we really gonna have to just bum rush this quest?
Actually, can't we fast travel out of this?
No, we're in the middle of a quest. I think he spawned behind us. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to keep this guy alive.
I can see him taking you damage visibly.
Luckily, I swing super fast, which is nice.
Unless he can protect himself at least.
Yeah. There are a lot of enemies this quest.
Because of how strong we are.
Maybe. It's over here fighting. Odds are he's gonna die from a force push spell or something. Jeez. Oh, I thought they spawned behind us. For both of us, I don't think you
mash a
can
button
block.
in a direction and move.
If we're both attacking them, I don't think they can block.
I don't think so either. It's just really nice.
Ow. Need to move up. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think we're good.
Here's two different type, 3 men with 2 people with mother issues would be causing problems for a dude that has granny issues.
Our characters have mother issues?
What?
You said 2 people with mother issues are helping a dude with granny issues.
No.
Oh, the other guys.
Granny. Yeah.
They meant our characters. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about,
No.
dude.
Although I mean.
By jingo, we made it!
Charlie, you naughty little imp, scaring your dear old grandma like that. How many times do I have to tell you, don't go where Granny can't see you?
Oh, Gran.
Don't oh gran me. I don't think you deserve your birthday present this year. In fact, I think your rescuer should have it. It's the only way children learn. Thank you for bringing Charlie back, brave, gallant adventurer.
I'm an adventurer, Gran, and my name is Charles. Charles!
It isn't polite to shout, dear. Now let's go home and have a nice cup of tea.
Do they live in the gypsy camp?
Maybe.
You saved Charles' life and returned him safely to his overbearing grandmother. Perhaps death would have been preferable. That's sad.
Yeah, just a wee bit. What's next?
Oh boy.
Didn't that enchantment she gave us though literally it was an enchantment that the more things you kill, like the more like you make money when you kill things?
I think so, yeah.
That means she has like infinite money in her pocket. And just didn't care.
Okay, the next one is the Treasure Island of Doom, but I remember that being kind of a long and kind of annoying quest.
Well, we can do it if you want to.
Let's go to... Whoops. Let's go to the Gargoyle Trove. We've killed 30 of them, so there's like 2 more rewards.
Anything significant though?
I don't think so.
Boop a doop a doop 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 doo.
I don't think we've gotten any of the rewards. Have we not gotten any of them? I don't think we have.
Not. I don't remember coming here. Oh, tricks. Are these the gargoyles we killed? Are they just like when we killed the head? Do we just take? Do they just get chained up here?
I have no idea. Oh, too far.
Just teleport to him. Jesus Christ. Heal your butt. Yes, dog. We know about treasure.
Yes.
We promise. We do. We see it.
Dude, look at his
Usually
tail.
by the time you're marked.
3
A
emeralds.
decent penny.
It actually skips the middle. You actually have to do each section.
You saved me from boating on my way past the staircase. So I rammed into you.
My controller, I've used it so much that I'm feeling like a weird sticky, like, grindiness to the left thumbstick now.
Ew.
You pushed me off the chest.
My chest!
Potion of
Potion
life.
of life.
Oh, wait,
Use
do we
that.
have more of those?
Use those. Shame I can't increase my life force. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck with this.
Where is it even at? I have so many potions that I don't use. Potion of life, we got 1. 50 extra health.
Nice.
Oh, wait, we can just fast travel out.
Yeah.
Should we be done for now or not? It's 8 o'clock, and I'm hungry. And aren't you able to eat now?
Yeah, I'm able to eat now, so it might be a good idea too. I was actually gonna ask if we could take like a bathroom break here soon.
So yeah, I guess we can just be done for now.
Okay.
That's a lot of progress
Good
we made, though.
session though.
Yeah, it made a lot
Well,
of
like
progress.
all we have left is what, like 3 more quests and the main quest, right? Does the island save some person probably?
There's the Treasure Island of Doom, and then after that, there's just the main quest line.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I think we're good.
I wish that repeatables were in a different category though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna save. Save and continue. Alright, I guess I'll
Save and quit.
stop streaming then. Oh.
Okay.